to go to sleep when I got you next to me.
All night, I ride with you. I know you got my back, and you know I got you. So come up, come up, come up. Let's get physical. Lights out, follow the noise. Baby, keep on dancing like you ain't got a choice. So come up, come up, come on. Let's get physical.
Adrenaline
Can I have your attention, please?
Lights down. Lights up. 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 Down. 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 Down.
Trick plays in a single ball game. 32 tonight in Sacramento. Welcome to the Bananaball Championship League. Fisher in the shirt. The Texas Tailgaters racking up the trick plays. That's a triple trick play. Skull pops it up to himself. The trick play. Davis, bouncer, one trick play. Two trick play. Behind the back. Faber. Easy trick play. Swan behind the back. In the third, trick play from Faber. Yes, he's got that one. Jonathan Sunshine Looters, double trick play. Bloomer at third base. Here's a trick play opportunity. Bloomer's got one. Delano trick play between the legs. How many times do we get to say the words trick and play back to back tonight? Sunshine Looters, count that one.
Bucket! And it's 9 up again in the trick play battle. Taylor, talk to the people.
Jake Skoll pops it up to Reese Hampton. Count. Right rod between the legs. Cuts down Jason Art. Swan. Trick play, yes. And Jordan Bart goes behind the back for a trick play. Fisher popped up. Bucket! Skoll go for a trick play. Yes, he does. Dustin Faber behind the back. Hard discharging. Goes behind the back. Has the trick play. He mans the hot corner so well, and he's incredibly smooth.
What about Swanee over there first? See that little Sally?
Trick play. That's number 30 combined of the night. Martin. Kmart behind the back. To Bloomer. Bloomer between the legs. We go to the bottom of the night, and that's the record. 32 tonight in Sacramento. Where the ball leaves my hand.
Just to finish that note, this is the best friends of Garrett Delano, Jordan Barth facing off one more time. The equalizer point will not happen if we don't make it to 9 innings. Brand new part of that rule.
Bloomer at third base. Here's a trick play opportunity. Bloomer's got one. What a throw across the diamond. He mans the hot corner so well, and he's incredibly smooth.
What about Swanee over there at first? Seen that little Sally? He had the splits over there to make that play. I mean, Bloom smooth as silk, right? But then look at this. Swanee.
Wow. If Swan had his toes severed off, that's not an out.
I mean, yeah. Sure.
Kyle Martin to the plate. Martin to Delano. Delano trick play between the legs. That discount as a trick play. And Brett, what is Mac Danford doing?
We ride the roads from shore to shore, hauling loads from farm to store.
And then throws it on the unassisted plays.
Right.
Like what we see with Sunshine, the ball has to leave the hand.
Right. Oh, Mac Danford, please. How many times do we get to say the words trick and play back to back tonight?
We just said it back to back to back in that inning. 3 up, 3 down, all 3 trick plays, Drakeo.
Party Animals can tie it in the bottom of the fourth.
And nowadays, you take 15 seconds to reapply sunscreen on the beach, and everything goes missing. I can't find my dang jacket. I don't know where it went. I've got to get on the air in 15 minutes. Real problem. Real problem, god dang it.
I'm pretty sure this is a baseball
That's a
field.
new baseball field. I ain't never seen anything like that. Hey, whoa.
Hey. No. It's my box.
Hey. Let's just look inside.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we got in here.
All right, hold on. That's what.
Hey, I think that's my.
I've been looking for this. All right.
Is it one of your boxes? Whose box is this?
Oh
my God.
Oh. You know what this is? You know what that is?
I'm going to the ball tonight.
Oh, yeah.
We're going.
It's going to be a fancy party.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Well, the party animals are here to take on the Loco Beach Coconuts in Conway, South Carolina. And it wouldn't be a party animals show if the party crashers weren't causing mayhem all across the stadium. Loco Beach picked up a big-time win yesterday that now pulls them within one game of the party animals. And boy, oh boy, if last night was any indication, we are in for a treat from the beach. I'm AJ Switek, joined by Drake Toll. Drake, last night, start to finish, it felt like it was the Coconuts' game to win.
Yeah, the party animals got dominated by the Loco Beach Coconuts. Mark Crocco and company were lights out, and even when the animals did score early on, it was too bad because the Coconuts had already put up a 5 spot in the third. They just continued to pile on the runs, double-digit runs last night for the boys in teal. Incredibly impressed with their game and a 3-1 victory where they also got the equalizer.
Yeah, you talk about the boys in teal. I'm still searching for my jacket. Had to switch it up, but the guy in the yellow jacket, Jesse Cole, was holding host to Bananaball Day at Disneyland out in California. Drake, it's not just the bananas, it's the clowns, and it's must-see TV. Must-see whether it's at sea or on land in Disneyland. That wasn't all. We still got Bananaball at Angel Stadium. I mean, what a week for these two.
Yeah, we had to play Bananaball games in an MLB ballpark in Anaheim, and the Bananas knocked off the Clowns by a score of 3-1 in Game 1. And while it was low scoring early, no scoring early, some late pop from the Savannah Bananas gave them yet another win. They've been far and away the most dominant team this season in Bananaball, and DR Meadows is a big reason why. He was the showman of the night on Friday. Danny Hosley doing what he does best, grabbing another save on his season. Bananas win it by 2 points.
Showman of the night on that Game 1 went to DR Meadows. Meadows, 5 trick plays, including the backflip that we saw. He has just been magical in the outfield for the Nanners, who then took on the Clowns again, and similar results. The Bananas 33-5 now in big league ballparks across the last 2 seasons. They've been there before, and they act like it. KJ had a historic night. Kyle Jackson, first cycle in Savannah Bananas history, and it only took him 5 innings to get there.
Yeah, while we've seen guys like Jake Skoll do it in the sport of Bananaball, the first Savannah Banana hit for a cycle was Kyle Jackson. Did it in 5 innings. Yeah, a single, a double, a triple, a home run, all in 5 innings, and of course in the 6-1 victory. That means he is your showman of the night for the Bananas. What an incredible weekend it was for Bananaball, and again for Kyle Jackson, 4 for 5, and a just monster first 5 innings alone for the Bananas.
Domination, 18-5 in the run column, 6-1 the final score. Let's take a look at what went down in a sunshiny state, Arizona, where Scottsdale got to play witness to the Texas Tailgaters and the Firefighters. It was a barn burner, but Texas came out on top. They're now 1 win away from clinching a spot in the Bananaball Championship League Open, sponsored by Geico.
Yeah, you see 12 trick plays from the Tailgaters as well. They were the visiting team. They secured the equalizer point and helped them to double up the Firefighters last night. Dropped the Firefighters to 3-5, Tailgaters to 5-3, and now based on that, Texas is number 2 in the Bananaball Championship League standings, ahead of the 4-4 Party Animals.
Gave Grubb a reason to dance. The Tailgaters are playing very hot right now. You see it went to Brother Gonzalez, the showman of the game. 3 for 4, a pair of trick plays, triple, came in to score. But the Loco Beach Coconuts and Party Animals are really the telltale series of this weekend. We'll be back with more coverage from Conway next.
Beach Coconuts. Kyle Perry comes set for the first pitch. The pitch is away and it's swung on and missed. Strike 1. You could cut the tension with a knife. Here comes the 0-1 and a swing and another miss. The count is 0-2. He's in a hole, but what's this? There's a disturbance. Farty has taken the field. He has gassed out Kyle Perry of the Loco Beach Coconuts and placed the ball on a tee for Hudson, and it's absolutely drilled to the left side of the field. The throw is wide, and Hudson is safe at first, but he wants more. He's tearing around the bases, heading to second. The throw is not in time, but it gets away. He takes a turn for third. It's going to be a bang-bang play, but he's safe at third. He's heading home, he wants it all. A little spill, but he's still up. The throw is not in time. Home run for Hudson, your golden batter.
110 degrees and sunny. Gets you want to move your hands and feet and run around the bases.
I would disintegrate.
Oh, well, we've only got about 5 more minutes of Drake Toll then.
Like
because
57
Loco Beach
degrees
is taking
outside
this
right
world
now.
by tropical storm. 57 times 2 minus 4. I don't know. Math. Whatever, guys. Loco Beach picked up a huge win last night. And all of a sudden, they are in the thick of things once more. This team had smooth sailing from the get-go. Party Animals got off to a 1-0 lead, but truly, from that point forward, it didn't feel like it was anything but the beach. Eric Osberg, 4 RBI, had a big night. Really, everyone top to bottom in the lineup got theirs. It was a plate party, and everyone ate.
Super impressed with the hitting of the Loco Beach Coconuts. You see 16 hits in last night's game, and their defense was incredible, too. 10 trick plays to win the equalizer point against the Party Animals in the securing of that 3-1 victory. And AJ, it wasn't just base hits. It was working ball 4 sprints offensively, not dealing them defensively. Blown away in the Party Animals' first showcase against the Coconuts in 2026. And now that leads us to this, the standings of the Bananaball Championship League, where the Coconuts are back in the mix.
For Sal Jacobo, it was his first ever showman of the game. He helped Loco Beach get squarely in the mix. I mean, you look top to bottom, the Bananas have already taken their spot in the open, but everything else is wide open. The Bananas are in, the Clowns are out. It's 4 teams fighting for 3 spots. Right now, the Coconuts are below that red line. But let me walk you through some hypotheticals today.
Please.
Loco Beach beats the Party Animals. They already jump over that red line. But if the Firefighters lose to Texas again today as well, there's a chance that the Coconuts could climb to as high as 3 in the BBCL standings. After this series, today being the finale, there are 2 games remaining on each team's schedule ahead of the Open, and it could not be more wide open between the Tailgaters, Party Animals, Firefighters, and Coconuts fighting for 3 spots in a tournament that'll lead to a playoff spot. That is one of the many new rules in my favorite sport. For more on the 11 rules of Bananaball, we send it to Jesse Cole.
The name of the game is Bananaball, and this is the fastest, most entertaining game in sports. Rule number 1, win the inning, win the point. If you score the most runs in an inning, you get a point. The most points
wins the game. If the away team has more trick plays going into the final inning, they will earn the equalizer point.
And in the last inning of Bananaball, every run counts as a point. Rule number 2, there is a 2-hour time limit. No new inning can start when the clock hits 0. Rule number 3, if you step out of the batter's box, it is a strike. Rule number 4, no bunting. If you bunt, you're thrown out of the game. Rule number 5, batters can steal first. Rule number 6, no walks allowed. It becomes a ball 4 sprint until every position player touches the ball. Rule number 7, no mound visits. Nope. Rule number 8, if a fan catches a foul ball, it is an out. In Bananaball, everything's in play, so you better be ready. Rule number 9, the Showdown Tiebreaker. If the game is tied at the end of 9 innings, or when time expires, it is pitcher versus hitter with 1 fielder, and the hitter has to score. Rule number 10, the Bananaball Challenge Rule. You, the fans, have the opportunity to challenge a ruling on the field. Rule number 11, the Golden Batter Rule. A team can send up any batter to hit in any spot in the lineup. This is guaranteeing the best possible matchup at the end of the game when it matters most. These are the official rules of Bananaball.
In sports, ladies and gentlemen, this is Bananaball!
Now it's time to meet the starting lineup for the Party Animals. Out left center field, the center fielder number 6, Reese Hampton. Yeah, the Boardwalk Ridge in right field, the shortstop, number 11, Chase Acuff. Out on the Boardwalk Ridge in left field, the right fielder, X, Jake Skull. Out in the right field berm, the second baseman. He wears 407, Mike Ballard. Out in the left field berm, the first baseman, number 2, Jason Swan. On top of the first base dugout, the designated hitter, number 5, Andy Cosgrove. Coming from the suites on the third base side, the catcher, number 41, Bronson Bauhol. Up in the deck on the first base side, the left fielder, number 3, T.J. Reeves. On top of the third base dugout, our third baseman, wearing number 8, Bryson Bloomer. Give it from section 104 behind home plate, the extra hitter, number 4, Tanner Tinder Thomas. And coming out of the first base dugout, today's starting pitcher, number 10, Barrett Hilton. The head coach for the Party Animals is Mike Vava Basis. He's assisted by Thomas Simshady Simino and Anthony How You Doing Caramano. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise if able. Remove your caps and join us in honoring America with the singing of today's national anthem. Please welcome to the field, Henry Q. Gregory.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Conway, stay standing. Push forward, person to your left. Push forward, person to your right.
Uh-oh. It's time to swag surf, and we are so back. Loco Beach is at home, but it doesn't mean we still can't hit a little bit of a swag surf. Put your arm around me, Drake, and move it side to side. It's just about first pitch time between a newfound rivalry in bananaball, the Coconuts, the Party Animals, all that was promised and more a night ago. And the best part of it all is we get 2 more hours of whatever this is today.
Feel this crowd, feel this energy. Conway, South Carolina has put it together. just a couple of miles from Myrtle Beach. They call it Dirty Myrtle. The only thing truly dirty about it are the Shirleys, and I did have many. These are two teams that love to party, and an homage to the Coconuts, the party animals, and their headline tour swag, surfing, to help the boys in teal feel at home.
Yeah, last night it felt like you were doing a lot of swag surfing at the bar, but no one else was in on it. I don't know. Lots of hands, lots of arms around
I was playing defense at the bar. I was trying to hold you back. I was trying to keep you back.
Well, let's take a look at Loco Beach's defense. That was a good transition, Drake. To Loco Beach again goes without the designated fielder. And would you get this? Everything's the same except for Eric Osberg. He's stepping in behind the dish in place of Ashby Binding today. Osberg, a 10-year professional, steps in to be Drake Fontenot's battery mate. 65 trick plays on the season, 10 last night for the group in teal and orange. And the big storyline today, Drake is a guy who shares your name and is somehow taller than you. Drake Fontenot, the first pick in Coconuts franchise history, is set to make his first start for the group from the beach. Fontenot, a Delta State product, was the second overall pick in the Bananaball player draft, and oh my goodness, do his numbers just jump off the page. As a senior, went 9-3 with a 2.5 ERA, started 15 games, 86 strikeouts to just 18 walks. This is a guy who fills up the zone. The ball simply runs out of his hand, and he is not the kind of guy that you want to have to step into the box and stare down. We get to see Draco's first start of the season today.
What's awesome is I was on hand the last time Drake Fontenot started a game, that being against the Savannah Bananas in Savannah. Almost a year ago, about 9 months ago, as a visitor for Mark Crocco, who is the head coach of the Bananaball development team. And Fontenot was so dominant, Crocco said I couldn't take him out of the game. I had to leave him out there, let him pitch over half the ball game, which is rarefied air for a visitor. Fontenot was just that good. He was great the weekend prior in Louisville against the Party Animals, earned himself that #2 overall pick, and now, easing his way back into the sport again 9 months later, gets a start today against the Party Animals lineup that is oh so dangerous. Reese Hampton leads things off. Chase Acuff stands behind him. Jake Skoll bats the 3-hole, and Ballard, Mikey Ballard, will still clean things up for the black and pink. But that's Reese Hampton, a guy who's a 12th rounder to the Tigers. Jake Skoll, a guy who was a top 15 draft pick in 2010 to the Texas Rangers. Chase Acuff and Mikey Ballard, a couple of guys who played together at Eckerd. And that's your top four. It's the beauty of Bananaball. All four of those guys are as effective at getting on base. This sport is the ultimate equalizer from the sport of baseball into Bananaball. It's proof in the pudding for the Party Animals lineup, and I'm incredibly excited to see them compete against Fontenot.
The defending champs couldn't get it done last night. Now this game could not be more pivotal. The winner will be in pole position to make the Bananaball Championship League open. The loser will be on the outside looking in, presumably, with just 2 games to go. Lots of teal, lots of orange. Wouldn't expect it any other way in coastal Carolina country. Drake Fontenot's all warmed up. He's ready to go on the hill. It's a sunshiny day with a nice sea breeze. And boy, oh boy, it's just about Bananaball time. And I guess we're still doing Start the Party, even though Loco Beach is at home. But for those who aren't familiar, we're just 2 weeks away from the Coconuts' first headliner in Charleston, South Carolina.
That's going to be incredible. Just shows the growth of the game when stadiums and venues are sold out with brand new teams of Bananaball. Being there the first night of the Party Animals' initial headline. Their first full game headline back in Savannah, Georgia.
Number 6.
And now to see Loco Beach get to do it in a couple weeks, these two teams square off here.
Here we go. First pitch of Drake Fontenot's first start with the Coconuts is a strike. Reese Hampton, center fielder at the dish, hitting .212 to this point of the year. Watches that one miss just a hair outside.
Really good pitch from Fontenot. Should be ahead 0-2.
Back to the right side. Jacobo goes behind the back. Jordan Brewer swallows it for out number 1. Worth noting, Eric Osberg listed as the starting catcher, but it is Ashby Vining back there on now a back-to-back day.
So he's going to start this one behind the plate. Don't be surprised if you see some Eric Gosberg, maybe some Dene Benitez. But you certainly shouldn't be surprised when you see Sal Jacobo have a ball hit his way and it turns into a trick play.
Yeah, he's showman of the game last night. And by the way, great note on catcher. We actually didn't know until this moment right here. Crocco said, I got 3 guys. I could go with any of those 3 guys. A catcher, we'll see who starts. Vining gets 2 starts in a row. This is not a must-win for the Coconuts, but it's pretty close to it.
Acuff, 2-hopper to Dane Toughlin. Between the legs, make it 2, no. Jordan Brewer can't clamp it between his. It's a trick play missed. That gets Chase Acuff aboard. A night removed from a 2-for-4 ball game where he scored a pair of runs.
It's a free 90 for Chase Acuff. I know he'll take that, put a ball in play, good things will happen. And back to that note, the Coconuts, not a must-win, but you win today, you're ahead of the Party Animals in the Bananaball Championship League standings. You're the 3 seed for that Bananaball Open coming up in a couple of weeks. You need to start piling up the wins.
Well, you also got to find a way to get through Jake Skoll. Reigning MVP had himself a ball game a night ago. One of the lone bright spots for the PAs. 3 for 3, 2-ball-4 sprints, added an extra base knock. It's just par for the course for the guy who wears X. He's quickly down 0-2 against Drake Fontenot, the presumed ace of this staff, still getting his feet underneath him. Crocco says he's been ramping up for this moment specifically. Good take from Jake Skoll. Hands up in the air behind him. Try the 1-2. High hopper to Chatagnier. Flips to Jacobo. They'll stick with just the 1. It's a fielder's choice. That retires out 2. Jake Skoll takes over at first.
You can see Chatagnier was processing the whole way exactly what he wanted to do. In the end, it was kind of an awkward jump shot to dish it over to Jacobo. And in the end, the Coconuts grab 1. Acuff goes to the dugout. Skoll trades places with him.
Skoll thought about going for 2. Instead, it's just a called strike against Michael Ballard. 3 ribbies on his lone hit last night. Party Animals love to keep the bats on their shoulder. But Drake Fontenot throws strikes. Testing Ballard. Just playing catch with Ashby Vining. Fontenot's got himself ahead 1-2 in the count, a strike away from getting out of the frame. Another roller to the left side. This one evades Dane Toughlin. By the time Tanner Allen scoops it up, it moves Jake Skoll 90 feet forward. Now 2 on with 2 gone for number 2, Jason Swan.
Yeah, the rookie Mikey Ballard was 1 for 3 last night with 3 ribbies. Starts 1 for 1 today. He has taken Bananaball by storm. 10 RBI on the season. Ballard, heavy stats.
Just missed outside. Draco steps off the mound and fakes a throw towards the MVP. Uh-oh, Ashby Vining can't corral it over his head. Force no longer in play anywhere but first, and this is where things get tricky. 2-0 count, a ball 4 sprint all of a sudden would score 2 runs, and that's definitely a pass ball, got lost in the sun. Puts a lot of pressure on Fontenot. And oh my, now it's even more of a pressure cooker. He cannot miss the zone here.
A total red light.
3-0 called strike. Just
cut
clipped
on
the
that
outer
ball
part.
is so impressive too. On a 3-0.
All right, just like that, the count's full. Fontenot.
Such a good 3-1 pitch.
Has watched Swan take 5 times in a row after the good 3-1. Does he have another in him? He does. Swanee pops it into center. Pumps, camps underneath it, and brings it in the old-fashioned way to keep the Party Animals off the board in the first inning. With 2 in scoring position, they're stranded on islands. Drake Fontenot able to get it done on the hill, and now the Coconuts are going to have a chance to walk it off after a scoreless top of the first for the pink and green.
The Loco Beach Coconuts flip things over this weekend, become the home team today for a Sunday matinee, and a little darty between these 2 squads. The Party Animals defense then comes out for the bottom of the first, and it's led by Chase Acuff at shortstop. 14 trick plays leads the team, but do not overlook 11 from Jake Skoll in right field. His uptick in trick plays since 2023 into 24, 25, now 2026 has been an incredible year for Skoll in the trick play category, and hiding somewhere behind Jason Swan's ear, Mikey Ballard, the rookie, with 8 of them. Look for Acuff and Ballard to have great chemistry. A couple guys who played together for a year in college. We're going to see them in the middle infield, protecting Brett B. Helt, who wears number 10, Colorado Springs kid. Played his college ball at Utah, was a 9th rounder to the Pittsburgh Pirates in 2015, and has been a party animal since 2022. If you were to pick a guy, you say, man, that's the heart and soul of the team. I don't know if it's Brett Helton, but if you said, who's the human mascot of the Party Animals, that certainly is, and therefore he gets a nod in that heart and soul category. He's top notch.
Don't know if he did it on purpose, but I certainly won't say a single bad word about Brett Helton because he paid for our dinner a couple nights ago. So Brett Helton, the second coming of Cy Young, is taking over on the mound against my favorite lineup in the league. It's Loco Beach. It's Ben Parker, Dane Tofflin, Tanner Allen, the three due up here. The chance to walk it off against Brett Helton and his luscious locks. Helton works only from the stretch. Parker's up there swinging. Can't tightrope walk the foul line down the third base side.
Parker 2 for 5 last night, had a double on his ledger. Swinging a good bat, and a good bat. His laps are crazy, dog.
Can't teach those genetics. His 13 hits are second in all of bananaball, lead the Coconuts. Wants another one here. Skied into right, Jake Skoll. Making 12 trick plays on the year. The MVP just continues to add facets to his game, and that's what's so scary. If this guy's going to start leading outfielders in trick plays too, my goodness, Fear X.
Right on cue from Jake Skoll, who's as good as it comes in bananaball at the plate, has developed it in the field as well. He'll once again be in the MVP conversation. Skoll, by the way, had 41 trick plays all of last season, already has 12 through 9 games in 2026.
Big Timber out to left. Back at TJ Reeves' jersey showed for a moment, but that one stalls up in the sky. Not a lick of wind anymore, and the rookie brings it in. Timber put a charge into it, but just didn't have the legs to leave the yard.
I was told by Jason Swan, who played here in college, the ball carries, the ball travels in Coastal Carolina. We did not see it last night. We didn't see it there.
Tanner Allen goes Oppo. That one's rolling for a long ways, and he's not stopping at first. The former National Player of the Year is on his feet with a stand-up double, and that's the inning-winning run represented with his speed, hitting the Dak Prescott hips 180 feet from home.
It is so cool to see Tanner Allen in this sport. We're watching on the TV screen ahead of us, the broadcast booth, Vanderbilt in Tennessee. Little Sunday SEC baseball on the big screen. When I watch SEC baseball, I think Tanner Allen. He means that much to the sport, and now here he is, a star already in bananaball.
Jordan Brewer went through the ringer last night, hit by a pair of pitches, still went 2 for 2 at the plate, and he made 3 trick plays over at first. As the average sitting at 281 for the hefty right-handed bat. Giving the fans a chance early. But that one's ticketed for the seats. And just counts as a long strike. The uno. Drilled, left field. This is trouble, and it's a walk-off. Tanner Allen's in to score. Jordan Brewer, walk-off single, and Loco Beach has a 1-0 lead. Let's go Loco, baby. Pick it up right where we left off. The Coconuts explode for a run and a point in the first. Let's dance, why not? I don't even know if that's dancing. Let's do some ham boning.
It's like a haka, but not. And I think they'll score that a double for Jordan Brewer. I think you give him an extra base hit on that. One hopping the wall. What a piece of professional hitting. Tanner Allen going oppo to Jordan Brewer bouncing off the wall. And you said it pregame, off the air. If the Coconuts don't strike early, this game could get very interesting. But if they get a 2-point lead in the first 3 or 4 innings, this is their day. Already 1-0.
It's a 1-0 lead for the Loco Beach Coconuts here in Conway, South Carolina. Drake Fontenot back to the hill when we're back.
They are going fast.
Terrific. Banana Ball Live. This was made for me. A bar for 21-year-olds and under. I just make the cut. I get to go to both kinds of bars. 21 and under, 21 and over. Best age in the world.
That's maybe a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
And you could find me on Miami concrete looking for somebody different because my daddy was a pimp and my mama had her issues, but I miss it anyway. Oh, baby doll.
Betting now,
I
Andy
can't move on,
Cosgrove.
baby doll. Man, that got me feeling some kind of way. The heartthrob, Love Island, Australia, turned Dominic Fike. It's Andy Cosgrove. Man, oh man. Doesn't that get your heart pumping?
That's 1 million views right there. That's 1 million views from Cos. Shades of Dominic Fike.
Oh, baby doll. Now I truly can't move on. 0-1 spot. Drake Toll trying to move right on past Andy Cosgrove, who in the past has been a tough out, but he's had a slower
Drake
start
Toll?
to this season.
Nice. Thanks, dog. You're going to get Drake Fontenot and Drake Toll mixed up. I'm more than happy to switch places with that guy. He's a stud.
Well, we need to get Fontenot back on the mound. Right up the middle. For baby doll Andy Cosgrove, the DH starts things off with a hit in the second. It brings up Ronnie.
From an acapella walk-up, I'd say acapella. There was some guitar. There were shades of guitar. Is the guitar in the room with us right now? Acapella walk-up to a bass knock for Cos, and Ronnie nearly wore it from Fontenot.
Just missed. Fontenot's really good at leaving whatever happened in the past behind him. He's not going to be affected by the runner on first, nor the 2-0 count. I mean, that's as close as it comes.
Yeah. You double tap the helmet right there.
Didn't leave any doubt. Now a 3-1 count. Five-pitch ball four sprint. Cosgrove's off to the races, headed for third. Ball home, holds up at first, and there's a couple ducks on the corners with nobody down in the top of the second.
Fun to see Bronson Ballholm and Sal Jacobo embrace former teammates with the Party Animals in 2025, now squaring off against one another. And don't look down, but Fontenot's allowed 2 singles and a ball four sprint in the last 4 batters he's faced.
Looks to get back on track against the 8-hole hitter, TJ Reeves. His .273 average, spits on one in the turf.
385 OBP so far for Reeves, playing in his 6th banana ball game, 14th plate appearance. Contrast that to guys like Reese Hampton, who have 38 plate appearances this year. Reeves is still ramping up himself in this sport, but he's got such a consistent bat. He's going to be a force in that right-handed batter's box.
Party Animals continue the patient approach at the plate. That's what I think PA stands for. Not public address, not Party Animals, patient approach. It pays. 1 run's in on an RBI single for TJ Reeves. Bumps Bronson Ballholm up to second and brings out a myriad of pink to celebrate.
Oh, those are butts. Very clearly butts. The question was pregame, who has the biggest butts that we could put out on the field for the run celebration? To which Ashton Lansdell said, what if we put Jake Skoll out there? And there he is. You don't always see him in run cellies, but in the conversation of rumps, rock on, Jake Skoll.
Fontenot in a little bit of a jam. Good thing I've got peanut butter and bread. It's sandwich time. Bryson Bloomer averaging a hit in every 3rd plate appearance. Down 0-2. Home plate umpire Hector Gonzalez says he went.
Yeah, didn't get a check down there from Gonzalez.
Oh man, that's a sword. Take a seat. Drake Fontenot gets his first strikeout of the day. Making Bloomer look like a fool. That was a half-hearted swing.
Yeah, I don't think Bloomer went on the pitch prior, but he definitely went here. There's no keeping that bat back. Drake Fontenot, his first strikeout in a start in Bananaball in 2026.
Tanner Thomas, first pitch swinging. We go Chatagnier to Jacobo, but he loses it on the transfer, and they only get the one.
I think a piece of that, the second time you've seen it from Chatagnier, just not a purposeful throw to the bag. Jacobo just kind of lobbing it up. Look at this, lobbing it up there. You want to move a bit faster. It should be a flick, not a lob. I want you to flick it, don't lob it here.
Put some pressure on Draco because the lineup turns over for the ever so dangerous Reese Hampton. Right on left matchup, starts with the zone filled up.
There should be no curvature. You know, that's got to go straight. You leave room for it's kind of parabolic.
I just want my rollie to glide. If I hear that thing tick-tock, we're going to have some real problems.
Correct. I usually have that ice all on me.
Usually?
Yeah, the high today is 59 degrees in Conway, South Carolina. Yeah, you can keep ice as far away from me as possible.
You know, we love to joke around, but I think that genuinely is why you got pulled over today. They were like, this guy is iced out.
I did get pulled over.
That one's pulled up the middle. Jacobo can't get to it. How about a 2-out RBI single for Reese Hampton? If you hit like that, you deserve to wear ice. If you act like Drake Toll, you just do it anyways.
Yeah. You know, I was going 14 over, and I thought he'd nab me for that. But no, he waited 4 minutes. He rode me. He tailed me.
We couldn't find a spot to pull over.
No, then pulled me over in the middle of the road, 4-lane road. Said, your tags are paper. Yeah, that's what happens when you get a new car. I haven't gotten rid of the white Nissan Maxima, though. She's still in the garage.
My favorite part of the whole ordeal is I'm wearing the teal suit that's been stolen by the party crashers. You're wearing your fur coat.
Yeah.
The guy, the officer, I should say.
Yes, correct.
Not the guy.
He looked at you, he looked at me and said, nice shirt.
Yeah, he goes, where are you going?
Sorry, officer, I can explain. We're on our way to church.
I was at a party at the beach. I think that almost got Drake in some trouble, but got away with the written warning. How about it? Deuces go wild. 2 on, 2 down, the 2-2. Just a hair high.
Written warning, man. We're just burning trees at this point. Chase Acuff could burn Fontenot for another run here in the second.
Runners on the move. Uh-oh, instead we're burning the bat and grabbing a chair. Drake Fontenot gets his second strikeout, but not before the party animals plate a pair. Coconuts lead at 1-0, but they'll need at least 2 to hold on to that lead in the bottom of the second here in Conway, South Carolina.
With AJ Kirsch. What up, AJ?
Well, Conway, I know everybody here knows all about the Chanticleers. Shanta, baby! And that's inspired us to put together a little game that we call Shanta Cheers. I've got dad, Russ, I've got daughter, Sophie, and they are gonna go head to head in a little cheer showdown, and you, Conway, are going to decide who our winner is. Sophie, I understand you actually have years of gymnastics and dance experience, and Russ, you do not. So this should be very, very interesting. Sophie, you may go first. Okay, we got a nice ballet twirl. Russ, you're up. Oh, wow. This one's going to be close. Sophie, round 2. Oh, wow. A back bend and a cartwheel. Russ, he looks thrilled. Okay. And that cartwheel. All right. Third and final round. Go big, Sophie. A high kick. And a split. Russ, thoughts and prayers. Well, you know what? He gave it a good effort. I'm still going to leave it up to you, Conway. Is our Shanta Cheers winner Russ? Or is our Shanta Cheers winner Sophie? Congratulations, Sophie!
The lefty Eric Osberg leads off here in the bottom of the second. Party Animals mounted a 2-run advantage on Drake Fontenot in the top of the inning.
Hi, Brett Helton. Yeah.
Hi, guys. I just threw a strike, but he didn't want to call. It's okay. I will do it again right here. It's a changeup, and it's going to be sick. There we go. There's the strike we wanted. The cool thing is, can you guys hear me, by the way?
Oh, we can hear you.
Loud and clear.
Cool. Sometimes you kind of, maybe there's a makeup call. So if there's like a 2-strike close one, maybe he'll give it to me. We're going heater, one of the first ones of the day. Okay, 1-2.
What is that? When you say height, when you throw it, does it make you throw faster?
Sometimes, yeah. It
Okay.
depends on what the noise is. We're going change up again. This one's going to be out of the zone, so he chases it, hopefully. Oi!
That one came after, so that was like just trying to will it.
She said.
Yep. I'm going slider this time. First one of the day. Let's make a good one. Strike 3. Oh, no.
Just think about that fried mahi-mahi we had the other night.
Uh-oh, my mic fell. There we go. Oh, no.
Osberg.
Do I have a guy? Do I have a friend? Do I have a
Long
partner?
shot to right.
I do. Oh, my gosh,
Wow!
that was gorgeous.
What a catch! Oh, my
Holy
goodness.
cow, I've got a friend and a trick play.
Brett Helton, you do have a friend out there. Reese Hampton. Whoa.
That was beautiful.
I can't breathe.
That was away from his body, too. That was awesome.
That was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
On the run at the warning track?
Wow. Wow.
Wow, wow, wow. Fastball away. That's
your friends are hitting the ball, which is good as well.
Yeah, that inning was awesome. Hits are so cool.
Good, that's 2. Hey, thoughts on the Coconuts so far? Fun guys to play against?
Yeah, good group of guys. I like their attitudes. Everything about like their whole vibe and their theme is working. I like them. We were just talking about it today, and like talking about who's our favorite to play against and like be around, and they're up there, man.
That's cool.
And that was really cool because Bronny called cutter and I threw a fastball and he got out.
Cool.
Because that would have been really bad.
All right, well, thanks, Brett Helton. A lot of fun. What are we getting into tonight?
Trick play! Oh, yeah!
Whoa, jumbling
like
towers.
Jumbling towers?
Off-brand Jenga in left field.
We'll get done at like 5. We could like Sunday fun day, you know? We can find some cool place to hang and chillax and enjoy, you know, kind of like an off evening. So
I owe you a beer. I owe you a beer.
All right, I'll take you up on it.
Okay, peace and love.
Love you guys. Peace and love.
Chillax it on deck.
CJ, where are you?
I'm over here on the third base dugout, representing this entire side all the way out to left field, including the berm and my friends over at the Bud Light tent. I see you, and I think this side is going to be the loudest side.
Yeah, we'll see about that, CJ. This is a competition, side versus side, where you, the fans, have to finish each song. Are you guys ready?
First round goes to the third base and left field berm. Right field berm, I need to hear ya. Sing it. All right, this round goes to the first base and right field berm side. I need to hear y'all as loud as you can. Louder. Conway, this is so tough to decide, but the winner of today's sing-off is the first base and right field side.
When you're on your feet, stand and present your coconut to the sky. Hold your coconut, but don't drop your coconut. Take your right knee to the sky. Hold your coconut and bring your knee to the ground. Hold your coconut one more time and give it some lime. Namaste.
Leading off with the party animals.
Oh, man, do I feel zen. Namaste, Drake told. Namaste.
Namaste. I went to high school with a girl named Namas.
Just Namas?
Last name Day.
Oh, cool. Sounds like my type. All right, 1-1 game, third inning. Drake Fontenot's back out for more, but X is going to try to give it to him.
You would have loved her.
Love's a strong word, but I love everybody, so yeah, probably. I love absolutely everybody. Can't believe I haven't said this yet. I love you, YouTube chat. Each and every one of you.
ELE. I'm like Santa Claus when it comes to YouTube chat.
You're Santa Claus.
Yes, in that Tim Allen killed me one time.
I think I'm Rudolph because I've got a burnt red nose. Goal ripped into right. It's a liner. It's down. Here comes Gideon Antle. He's got a rocket of an arm, and Skoll knows about it. He holds it first, but the MVP's got another knock.
Yeah, I see Nocturnalized, Kiki, Emma Punky, Bigo Rico Suave in there, Desiree, Captain Crunch, Boston fan, Colbite _ Come on, Catherine even.
I'm a big Peggy fan.
Peggy's great, man. Peggy's
See
great.
her in every chat, and it means a lot.
Peggy's great. A lot of usual suspects in there.
We love you all equally. One love. It's what they say at the beach.
One love. We listened to a lot of Bob Marley on the way here.
We did. My #1 artist every year, Draco, #1 double play.
He went between the legs.
And he's pointing up at the booth.
He went between the legs.
That's a trick play.
Count it.
Point right up here, Draco. We're counting that. We're counting
That's
that.
an insane trick play.
We're
from
going
Drake
Loco.
That is incredible. He went between the legs.
He's unbelievable. Wow. I love you, Drake Fontenot.
Do we see that? I know we just saw the replay. I would like to see 17 million replays. If that's what I saw when I took too many Benadryl, man, I'd take Benadryl all the time.
You still do take Benadryl all the time? We had to leave early last night because Drake was talking to the Hat Man.
I see the party crashers sometimes when I take Benadryl, like a distorted version of them.
Chopper left side. Drake's talking to an empty chair. Chatagner's throwing a little bit short. Didn't have the zip to beat the runner.
First hit of the weekend for Swan here in Conway.
200 now in the career for Jason Swan.
That's awesome.
It's a big milestone. Have you ever done 200 of anything?
Push-ups this morning.
Oh, see, me personally, if I want to do 200 of something, I eat rice.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
Line drive, loop it away from Ben Parker. Not a chance to get there. Swan now into the 200 hit club, holds in scoring position, but it's a little two-out rally after Drake Fontenot's magic on the hill.
And Cosgrove's in the 2-hit club today. 2 for 2 now for the Party Animals. Bronny 0 for 0. Ball 4 sprint earlier. Taking his time walking to the plate. California kid out of Brentwood. Played some college ball at Arizona State. Been a party animal since 2024, enjoying his junior season. Oh!
Hot shot into right. Runners being signaled in. No, you got to stop because Gideon Antle has a plus arm. I mean, that thing's got a grade out 80 out of 80. That thing is just a flamethrower, but now you've got runners everywhere for the rookie.
And there has never been a
Grand Slam in regulation.
Never been a Grand Slam in regulation in the sport of banana ball since its inception in 2020.
Can Reeves be the first? He's already 1 for 1 today with an RBI attached to a single. Fontenot's not afraid to go right at him. Dips into the zone. Huge spot early in this contest. 2 down. Traffic jam on the bases. Reeves rolled the Tufflin. He goes up the middle, and that's out 3. Sal Jacobo with the heads-up play to cover the bag. And the Coconuts hold the party animals at bay. Now we're going to check in with my favorite part of every game, Bananas Foster.
Bananas Foster, Tori Briardy.
Across the United States, there are over 400,000 children and teens in foster care. To raise awareness and support communities, we created Bananas Foster, the official nonprofit of bananaball. Our organization is dedicated to celebrating those in the foster care community while educating and inspiring others to get involved. Tonight, we are celebrating the Santo Pietro family. Sam is a veteran of the United States Army. He and his wife, Ashley, chose to become a licensed foster family after he retired 5 years ago. Since being licensed, they have focused on keeping siblings together and have welcomed 7 children and teens into their home and adopted 5 into their family, including 2 sets of siblings. Fans, please join us in celebrating this amazing family for making a difference right here in your community.
Thank you, veterans. Thank you, foster families. Always a special moment. Consistent part of every banana ball show. If you want to help yourself, you can text BUNCH to 50155.
Yeah, man, it just transcends the sport. I've been a part of a lot of these celebrations in the 3 years that I've been here. It really never gets old. You see it every week. You watch it in the YouTube chat, or on YouTube, online, on TV every week, and it can be easy to pass by these stories, but just the same as the Bananas Foster family we honored in Columbus, Ohio, 3 years ago. I mean, these are human beings who are getting their moment in front of their community to be celebrated. That's so cool to me. I don't want to pass by that ever. Bananas Foster is a special, special thing we do here, and that is
the exact opposite.
Correct.
Let's get that off the screen, please.
Caden Bowler and AJ Kirsch.
Okay, thanks. All right, now we get to look at 5,300 awesome fans. We got a tie game at 1 apiece. Every single batter represents the inning-winning run for Loco Beach here as the home team in the bottom of the 3rd. Starts off with Peyton Chatagnier. 8, 9, and 10 due up in the order. Shotty. Firewood. And he's going to run it out just in case, but that one stays foul. Man, that bat, it lived a good life.
R.I.P. in peace, that bat.
In pieces.
That's how it be. Mark Crocco showing it off. To the trash it goes. That thing could hurt a child.
Let's not test that.
Or any human.
You ever got a splinter?
I've had many splinters in my life.
I haven't.
You've never had a splinter? Of any sort?
I don't typically hang around loose wood.
You gotta get out more.
No, I just sit on the, not many splinters hang out in sand. I tell everyone the beach is the safest place in the world.
No, you're saying you only spend time around firm wood? How does one even concoct that?
Chatanier popped up, but Farty's in the way, so he's going to get another try. Thanks, Farty. You know, how does one concoct that? It's really simple.
I just don't think that loose wood, you cannot go into any scenario believing you're going to avoid loose wood, expecting the wood to be firm.
Every day.
Okay.
I wake up with morning affirmations, the first being, I will not get a splinter, I will not get a bee sting, and I've still never had either.
Oh, you've never had a bee sting?
Could be allergic. Chatanier to left. Over Reeves' outstretched glove. Shotty's turning for two. Inning-winning run. Cruz is into scoring position. That one took a plunge. And in an 0-2 spot, Chatanier took full advantage of the extra life he was given and gives Sal Jacobo a chance to walk it off against his former team.
You know what I just thought of?
What's that?
We do not have a way to distinguish inside the ballpark which team's ahead and by how many points.
Yes, we do. Try again.
I'm looking at the scoreboard right now. It only tracks the runs.
Nope.
It's
Come on, I know you've got a brain up there. Runs,
no, that's questionable.
Points, trick plays. They've said it 3 times on the public address.
Oh, no. So instead of tracking the hits, they're tracking the points as hits. Okay, don't. No.
Uh-oh, Drake's going to start pushing buttons. We need to get something going here quick.
I work here.
Drake, stop touching the buttons, please. Drake, stop touching the buttons.
That's all I'm going to do.
Oh, no. I apologize in advance. Drake is buttoned out of his mind right now. Please stop pushing those buttons. Jacobo splinters it into center. Chatanier holds it third, but Jacobo pushes the inning-winning run all the way over to third base, and now Gideon Antle has a chance for a walk-off.
You said yesterday, AJ, there were no buttons for me to push up here.
Yeah, and then I showed up today, and
I brought my own
he brought a bunch of his own
from the
buttons. And when we got pulled over today, the officer looked at you and was like, are those all legal buttons? You said none of your business. Giddy up, swings at the first one to him. Chatanier, did he get under the tag? No!
Whoa, what a double play from Bryson's Bloomer.
Are you kidding me? That's game altering. I need to see that again. Holy cow, Chatanier's not even arguing it.
Genius. What a, maybe captain, the captain. Bloomer, the quick tag to throw in plenty of time.
Wow.
My goodness.
Runners on the corners, nobody away. Now just a runner on second with 2 down for pumps. That's a way to help your pitcher out. Brett Helton was smiling ear to ear.
He loved that. That's his friend, Bryson Bloomer. Look at that. You see the way Helton changes the arm angle, too. That's one of the best pieces of bananaball. If I'm throwing quickly at you, if I'm taking no time, just one pitch after the other, changing my arm angle makes it incredibly tough.
Ben Parker with a wide open stance. Pops it up. Fans have an opportunity behind the plate. Hat's in the air, but it's into the asphalt.
Into the what?
The asphalt.
Whose fault?
The asphalt.
Almost had it.
Pumps gets another try. Chokes up just a bit off the knob. Missed well outside. Helton wanted to get him to chase. Brett Helton goes right back to the bender.
Got to revisit that velo conversation a bit. You know, it's you're going sidearm, your velo is going to drop, but that throwing 99 in this sport just doesn't matter. It's more about how quickly I can pitch to contact. One pitch, one out, and a trick play for my defense. That's ideal for these pitchers, and Brett Helton has mastered the pitch to contact.
To the dealer goes to, and a deuce's wild spot. Helton kicks and fires. Parker, liner to first. Swanee snags it out of the sky, and we're still knotted up at ones through 3.
Really good defensive play from Jason Swan. Party Animals keep this thing at bay when it didn't seem like they would as we go to the fourth.
With the coconut toe, CJ.
Fans, we have a situation down in the field right now. We have two beautiful mermaids. One over here on the first base side and one over here on the third base side. Now, we have one problem. They're out of water. So, when I say go, these beautiful mermaids will flop their way to the kiddie pool behind home. The winner will be crowned the mermaid of the game. Mermaids, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, flop! Flop, flop, mermaid, flop! Who is it gonna be? The first base side mermaid! Give it up for your mermaid!
Mermaids are not supposed to move like that.
No, I like the CJ guy too. Been a great new addition to bananaball. 5'1", has that build, like that frame. 5'1", but 160 pounds in the right places. The dude's got it yoked. Guy's been working out.
Yeah, he's putting on for all of our short kings. On the other side, Joe Filomeno putting on for the average American. 2 innings this season, forgetful. He's issued 4 ball, 4 sprints, but Meatball's got Parmesan on top of his head and marinara surging through his veins. The tough part of this order, Bloomer, Thomas, Hampton, the 3 that are gonna have to duel with the former Texas leaguer turned Loco Beach Coconut. Farty's
kites are supposed to be in the air. Farty's doing his best out there.
Yeah, I'll give him a pass.
There's very little wind right now.
Good play, Sal Jacobo. Meatball fills up the zone. Jacobo goes flying and comes down with the banana ball. That's what kites are supposed to do. My goodness.
That vertical is crazy.
It's a vacuum at second base. Spread those wings and fly, Salamander. There's one away. Oh, Joe Filomeno's got his stuff today. I could see it in his eyes.
That's high, but
not when Meatball delivers it.
He gets the call.
Oh my gosh, he's got it going on. This is scary.
That was incredibly nasty, by the way.
Took a 6-year break from pitching, guys. And he don't care. 3 pitches. Slap that stomach. Meatball's a bad man. Can I get some spaghetti to go with that strikeout?
Oh my gosh. Got him with the heat. Thomas behind on it. I think he was still upset about that first pitch strike call.
Oh, this is gross. Filomeno has such good feel for his stuff today. This is what I've been wanting to see.
You leave him out there if I'm Crockett.
I would too. I mean, the Meatball is dealing. It's must-see TV.
Oh, Meatball's calling a shot. He's pointing at Reese Hampton.
Oh, goodness. That means he's throwing the Meatball. Are you familiar with that pitch?
Here it comes.
The Meatball. It's a middle fastball, by the way. And Hampton still couldn't catch up to it because that's how good Joe Filomeno is. Oh. Little high.
94 from Joe Filomeno on that fastball.
Isn't that crazy?
That's, yeah.
After 6 years away from pitching, he could still sit mid-90s.
Inhumane.
Fished foul. Man, it is good for the sport when Joe Meatball Filomeno is pitching like this. My blood is thick.
Someone else's blood runs thicker.
Who?
Caden Bowler's blood runs thicker. Nut.
Coco.
Nut on the ground.
Runs very thick. First time we've seen one slip on Filomeno. This is a good fight back from Reeser.
My freshman year of high school girlfriend was built like that. Kind of like Nut.
The payoff.
It's like a low center of gravity.
What in the world?
Pretty impressive.
What was her name?
Nut.
Sorry, Nut. Aired you out. on a YouTube channel. The kite's being flown in right. Joe Filomeno misses low. Really good fight from Reese Hampton to work this sprint. He's going to hold up at first base because the Coconuts ball for sprint defense looked pristine. And you can see Farty's kite. He's trying.
Oh, he's doing his best. It's not, I think he needs to go the other way. The wind's blowing the other way, Fardo.
I got a whiff of him this morning. Can't say I want to be in a room with him anytime soon. Guess you don't get a name like Farty for no reason.
Smell like cupcakes?
High school girlfriend, strike one.
She's a great lady, man. I would say high school girlfriend, just freshman year.
Freshman year girlfriend.
Yeah, I couldn't dox her. I couldn't give her name out, but she's awesome.
Is that her? Reaching up for the foul ball? Oh, that can't be her. She would have caught it.
She was a great softball player.
Runner goes, hit and run. This is a chance for the fans. Drake's high school girlfriend. Out there somewhere, but not with the banana ball.
The best catcher in the 5A West in 2017.
All right, now if you really want to know Drake's type, go Google that.
Ooh, good luck finding that one.
The 0-2. Another one foul.
Take some research. And Joe Filomeno's, for a guy who just threw a ball for a sprint, filling up the zone.
Filling it with meatballs. For the 5A district softball team. Nope.
Conference, but it's fine.
There's no conference team?
5A West Conference.
Utah's got to get it together. Oh, meatball! Do it to him! Oh, man, the shirt's off! The shirt's off! The shirt's off! It's meatball, it's parmigiana, it's marinara, and it's a second strikeout for Joe Filomeno. Slam the door, it was never open. Meatball keeps the PAs off the board, and the ball game tied. Slap, 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 slap. Meatball is back.
Of your seats, on your feet.
It's time to Hey Baby.
Because it is now time for Hey Baby. Let's get those hands clapping. Here we go with Hey Baby. Once again, little shuffle to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. You got it. Back to Hey Baby. Hey, hey baby.
Oh, it's a mess up here, and I love it.
I gotta get out of here. I never learned how to Hey Baby before. Ooh. They never taught me how to Hey Baby. This is like my interpretive dance of what I think Hey Baby should look like.
Well, I learned how to do it from you, so that's why I'm off.
I've been eating Pop-Tarts, man. I've been eating a lot of Pop-Tarts here nowadays.
Yeah, they got rid of your coconut protein bar.
Yes, because they discontinued it. They discontinued a lot of my favorite things in this world. Like Isuzu.
I can't tell if my heart's beating this way because we just did that or meatball.
Your heart's beating that way out of love.
Love for the game. Here comes Big Timber. We go from Hey Baby to Macarena. Meatball to Helton. His first pitch.
It's just like
it's in their
the
first strike.
inverse of what two human beings can look like between Meatball and Brett Helton. Helton is just 6'8", 109 pounds. Meatball is not.
Tofflin, foul.
Quaco did it as the head coach of the Visitors. He would veer from his pitching plan based on what guys were just out there dealing. I need more Joe Filomeno in my life today.
Oh, man.
I'm ready for the meat.
I'm broke, but I'd pay every penny I had for more meatball. Oh, Tofflin able to pull it down the line. Helton throws his glove in the air in frustration. It's been that kind of season for the league leader in doubles. He just added another to his book bag. Dane Tofflin, batting average continues to climb. Why not another extra bagger for the best athlete to ever wear number 23? That's becoming less and less propaganda as the season rolls on.
Right next to a guy who's now 1-1. There was 1-for-1 on the day, Tanner Allen with a double. So you know Allen's seeing Helton well. Last night for dinner, you know, we always eat dinner together as an organization after these bananaball games.
Hold up, Tanner Allen pokes it to the left side. Helton tries a bare hand and everybody's safe. Okay, go on.
Infield single to you?
Absolutely.
So on the menu, when we get during the day, you get the menu for that evening's fillings. Meat spread. Who's to say what's in a meat spread?
I'm going to say it's something like this.
Correct.
Really like that message. Find happiness where you are, make someone smile every day. You'll never die with any regrets. Here comes Jordan Brewer.
Sitting on a rainbow.
Oh, that's my line. But today I'm sitting on a double rainbow, totally effervescent, smiling ear to ear. It's contagious, guys, I'm telling you. A smile is the most contagious disease there is. You go out in the public and just smile at people, it'll do wonders for people's days.
Ebola was pretty bad.
Nothing close to a smile. Line drive over to third. Sits Brewer right back down, and now something on the ground could get Helton out of another jam. I mean, Bloomer. Yeah,
saving him,
that's
man.
all I can say, Bloomer.
So I asked him, I said, what is a meat spread? And the guy who schedules all of our dinners, he said, oh, it's just assorted meats. It doesn't help me really at all.
It's a lot of meats out there.
And dinner was good. Dinner was incredible.
Eric Osberg takes the first one.
Osberg, Florence, Massachusetts. I think people misread him sometimes. Yeah, he's a great clubhouse leader. There's always that added like mass hole, right? You're like, they're kind of intense guys, and you maybe don't get along with them. No, Osberg's not like that.
Just a good dude.
He's like a papaya.
I don't know that this one's deep enough to score Armani from third. Let's see if they want to test it. Hampton reels it in. Henderson thought about going. Holds up. And look at this. Brett Helton now in back-to-back innings has a chance to really navigate some testy waters. It's going to come down to a look against Ashby Vining, who's reached base in every bananaball game he's played in his career.
We'll sit down Osberg for the second time today, 0 for 2 now. But again, super impressed with what he's brought to bananaball, and especially in the locker room for the guys.
Stand-up dude. So is Ashby Vining, both catchers. Vining to short. Between the legs, not a problem for Acuff. Flicks it to Ballard, and Brett Helton. Have yourself a day. Not going to show up in the box score, but man, has he worked himself out of a couple of really tough jams.
Penn and Teller are getting old, too. If we lose one of them here soon, Brett Helton could step right in. That's a great magician right there.
More on that next from BTV.
Our hometown heroes of the game. We thank you for your service and commitment to our great country. To our police officers. To our firefighters. to our nurses, to our EMS workers, to our dispatchers, and to our
I might sound like I'm far away from my microphone. That's because I'm holding my headset to salute the troops. Great moment here in Bananaball. Headsets off, hats are off, and Maddie is down on the sideline. Looks like she's having a ball at the beach.
Guys, you know, Conway, South Carolina, it's been so good to us, minus the fact that they sent the 3 blondes between you, me, and Drake here to just get a little sunburn, but that's fine. Before you guys headed up into the booth and I headed down to the field to just get progressively redder as the game goes on, I had a chance to talk with Coach Mike Vivacis before today's game following last night's loss for the Party Animals. And, you know, credit where credit's due. Vava gave the Coconuts all the credit in the world. He said, hey, they just played better than us last night. Now, coming into today, what he wants to see more of are timely hits with runners in scoring position. Especially with the Coconuts being the home team today, it's important more than ever that the Party Animals get as many runs on the board as they can at the top of innings, especially when you're playing against a team that put up a 5 spot in an inning last night. So today, it's a hard reset for the team. He's switching up strategy a little bit with arms in the circle, with batters in the lineup, just to see if there's something else that he can get going today. So the Party Animals are out here playing their game, doing what they do best. And the one thing that Vava made sure to say was, hey, these guys, at the end of the day, they are athletes. This is what they do. Bananaball is their game. They care, and they're out here to compete. So we're still lockstep right now with a 1-1 ball game, but Drake, AJ, let's keep rocking.
Yeah, give me a weather check down there. How are we feeling?
You know, it's a little breezy, not 110 degrees like AJ is liking to tell everybody, but man, that sun, it feels pretty nice.
Yeah, it started to cool off a little bit. I've got us at 107 now, right, Maddie?
Yeah, just about, I'd say.
There we go. The 3 blondes put together. Love the sun. Will Etheridge out on the mound now. Fresh face, 3-2 count. Skull's going to have to try again. Thanks, Maddie. That was great.
Yeah, thank you, Maddie. All right, thank you. Good stuff. Thanks, Maddie.
Thanks, Maddie. Really good. Full count. Skull, center field. Ben Parker backtracking. Uh-oh, he's losing it. It's over his head and one hopping off of the wall. Jake Skull not stopping at second. He's turning for third. He's able to get there on his feet. It's a leadoff triple for the reigning MVP to dead center field in that 20-foot batter's eye.
You know, it's not impossible that Ben Parker gets to that, but he's playing in with a 3-2 count because anytime ball 4 is thrown, the entire defense has to touch the ball. So you'll see defenders in the outfield creep toward the infield, cheat a little bit. It's what you're taught to do. Parker does so, and that's over his head. That said, Skull got so much of it, it very well could have gone in the book as a base hit no matter what, as Ashton Lansdell steps to the plate.
Uh-oh, and here comes Danae Benitez to catch. Let's go. Drippiest coconut. Oh, Gasolina.
Some USPBL.
Love the white catcher's gear from Danae. She's catching a guy who, at its height of his career, had a turbo sinker that would hit 96.5 miles an hour. Etheridge fills it up this time. Ones to Lansdell.
WPBL, these two compete in.
Oh, nice take. Danae.
A 1-2 here, huh? She's calling a good game.
Danae clamps it. Strike 3. And Benitez gets the last laugh and the last dance. Etheridge does it with her. And they're going to keep Benitez out there. Why not? I like it. She's called a really good at-bat against Ashton Lansdell. And now she stays out to face Jason Swan, who just had his 200th career hit in his last time up.
In the Women's Pro Baseball League, man, it's a new era for women in baseball, and Bananaball getting to steward that's so cool. Danae Benitez, Ashton Lansdell. Names to know as far as women who are changing the game in sports.
I'd venture to say not just sports either.
Look at this, man. Danae, and the way she commands an AB is so impressive.
She's a great inspiration to so many. Always has the longest line of young boys and girls who want to meet her.
Yeah.
She's proven women can do anything. Now in a 3-1 spot, she calls a fastball, and it works again. Feels like her and Etheridge are in lockstep right now.
That's cool.
Benitez getting her first reps behind the plate this year. Hacked foul. We'll try it again. The payoff. Lined into left center, down in front of Tanner Allen. It's a 1-out single for Jason Swan that brings in Jake Skoll and gives the Party Animals a 1-run advantage in the 5th.
That's how good Jason Swan is, man. He starts the weekend 0 for 4 with a ball 4 sprint. 0 for 4 is a 0 batting average. Now he goes back-to-back ABs with singles, and he's hitting .333 on the weekend. You're a Hall of Famer if you do that for a career.
Andy Cosgrove just gets out of the way of it. Skids by Benitez.
Look, Dene got a bit crossed up there.
Cosgrove's had a good day as well. Etheridge, front doors to zone. That's where he was going with his first spot. Looking to keep the damage at just the 1 run. Former Rockies farmhand has it shot into right. Gideon Antle stumbles picking up the banana ball and allows the runner to come home. Benitez doesn't have a chance for a tag. And it is now a 2-run 5th inning for the Party Animals.
Yeah, man, Etheridge looks so calm, so confident. Now in the 4 batters he's faced, triple, couple singles, couple runs home, and Janan and Bronny.
Just be courageous, the star's contagious. Everyone can rock out like a superstar. Let's get crazy. It's gonna take it and shake us. Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy.
Yeah, ready for
Let's get crazy, I guess. Bronson Ballholm comes to the plate for a signature walk-up. Etheridge just looking to get out of the inning. Wow, Benitez just stole a strike. That was a nice frame.
Bronny 1 for 1 today with a ball 4 sprint as well, as you just saw. Jeez. Etheridge cooking in this AB.
Just wonder if it's too little, too late here in the 5th. Coconuts showed last night no lead insurmountable in any inning. This is an explosive offense, but you certainly don't want to have to ask them to get more than the 2 runs. It's up to Etheridge and Benitez, and there it is. Called strike 3. Dene helps Will to a frozen pizza. Why not cook him right in the oven? 2 away. Let's get another look at it. Oh,
yep.
Just right through the back door.
Absolutely.
Did go around. TJ Reeves, last time up, bases loaded in front of him. This time, just the 1 on. Helped the Party Animals to their lone point. That walk-off earlier today. Now he's got no strikes to play with. Man, Benitez looks poised back there. No surprise. Puts in just as much work as the other 2 catchers on the Coconuts, Eric Osberg, Ashby Vining. It's always a treat to watch them catch bullpens. And that's going to do it for the top of the 5th. Will Etheridge, another punchy. Dene Benitez getting groovy behind the plate. It's a 3-strikeout inning for Etheridge, but the Party Animals plate a pair. Do the Coconuts have some answers up their palm sleeves? We'll find out next.
Okay.
Conway, we all know that hard work pays off. But in just a heartbeat or two, we are going to prove to each and every one of you that hard twerk pays off. We are going to have ourselves a twerking showdown, and you are going to decide who twerked it out the hardest. Introducing first, at 41 years old, Sam. Get after it, Sam. He is definitely in his element. Well done, Sam. Introducing next at, and I'm not making this up, 67 years old. Give it up for Steve. Get it, Steve. Your poor knees, I'm so sorry. Last and certainly not least, at the only number more fun than 67, 69 years old, Diane, let her rip. Conway, the choice is yours. Who twerked it out the hardest? Was it Sam? Was it Steve? Was it Diane? Diane, you have proven that hard twerk pays off.
Well, I was going to say I hope my professors aren't watching because I probably shouldn't say twerk on air, but then I remembered I'm not in school anymore, and that's clearly allowed here in Bananaball based on what AJ Curse just said on the microphone.
He done said the only...
I guess hard twerk does pay off.
The only number better than 67. Wow, all right. We're playing ball like that. Today's been, it's a darty.
You know what comes after 24? 25.
On his surfboard, we call it our bowler board. Number 8 for Loco Beach, Hayden Bowler.
I think we're starting to get it. This weekend, we've had Mark Crocco on the microphone more than every other combined. Yeah, I could use a lot more of that injected in my veins. It's an intro for Caden Bowler, who recorded his first hit of the season at Petco Park and sees that one miss just a bit inside. Also, Fluke takes over on the hill. So lots of moving parts.
Ooh. Sean Fluke.
Oh, man. Double pass to still get Bowler in time.
Would be just one trick play there for the party animals.
That's for the love of the game from Acuff.
Yeah, Acuff, he wanted two. He wanted to go to Ballard, Ballard bounce it. Acuff knowing he had a little bit extra time because Bowler was on the boogie board. That's Caden Bowler, man. His blood runs thicker.
So we get a look at what Sean Fluke's done on the 2026 World Tour. It's an efficient arm, showed it there. Quickly gets Chatanier stabbing it in a hole. I think I just got sunscreen in my eyes somehow.
Hey, don't look now, boss man, with that equalizer point, Party Animals, the visiting team, they are squarely in position to add another point to their day.
Don't worry, I'd look if I could, but right eye is stuck closed.
What is going on with you? Reeves, trick play opportunity.
Reeves behind the back. TJ Reeves, the rookie, in ripe form.
Yeah, Party Animals have now 8 trick plays to the Coconuts 3. They're an out away from garnering a 2-1 lead. And if the Coconuts can't come back in that category, it would effectively be a 3-1 lead.
I know we couldn't have seen it. Sean Fluke faked to Jacobo like he was going to roll the ball on the plate, and Jacobo faked laying down a bunt. Some showmanship between two former teammates. Jacobo, party animal last year. Fluke is all smiles out there.
It's a good thing it was fake. Fun to get you thrown out of the game in bananaball.
Yeah. I've talked about it, man. If you're in a position where the other team could win the equalizer in the 8th, you got a dude up there with 4 strikeouts, have the guy bunt.
Jacobo, fists it foul. Chance for the fans. Oh, bring a glove.
We talked about it yesterday with Maddie and Bloomer and Vava, and the way this whole thing's built out with the equalizer point. Sometimes striking out isn't the worst thing in the world. As Sean Fluke throws his glove. Fluke, no glove. 1-2 pitch coming.
He went for it barehanded. Instead, he's got an 8-cup tornado to close out the inning. Probably a good thing that one didn't get him on the bare hand, but showmanship and a 9th trick play helped the Party Animals to a 2-1 lead through 5. To the top of the 6th we go. They haven't been coined the comeback coconuts for nothing. Let's see what they've got going on after the break. Got Kyle Perry on the mound, Jordan Brewer on the mic. Lots of fun to be had. Jordan, we're happy to have you back with the microphone. Look at, we're waving.
Oh, there you guys are.
Hey, Jordan Brewer,
I can actually hear you
hi.
guys.
Oh, that's so good. Yes. How's Conway treated you, my friend?
I mean, the sun's out now. I can't complain.
Yeah, is it hotter or colder than 110 degrees down there?
A lot colder.
A lot hotter, all right. Sounds like it's 1:15 and counting down on the turf. Comes Bryson Bloomer. Jordan, last night everything was going the Coconuts' way.
Oh, yeah.
Is it fun to play here?
I tell you what, we have a good group of dudes out here, man. It's a couple of vets out here, then a lot of rookies out here, old rookies, I should say. But we're starting to actually get bananaball and understand it instead of actually just playing baseball. And we're feel pretty good. Well, we've seen a little bit. Oh, come on.
4-pitch sprint from Perry.
I'm here.
He's gonna hold it first, Jordan. Don't worry about it. Can you explain to the viewers at home why you yelled 3 there?
So, we got 3 balls. You get 4, it's a ball 4 sprint. We don't walk in this league. Walking's boring. And a fun fact, me and Bloomer went to school together.
Yeah, UCO. I was blessed to play this guy for a year.
Yeah, he's my guy.
We've been through everything together.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe the things we've seen and done.
Why can't Babas chug in silence?
You could hear the prison yard when the wind blew from the prison to the baseball field.
That is true.
Wow.
That is true.
The prison yard.
Yep, that is true. True story.
I hope you didn't spend a lot of time over there, Jordan.
Only one.
Okay, good. Sloppy Joe night at the county jail.
Jordan, you mentioned adjusting from baseball to bananaball, like rookies and how that adjustment goes. What do you mean by that? What do you truly have to adjust to in the sport?
The speed.
Yeah.
It's a lot faster. You don't have time to think about anything, which is honestly the best case scenario. The pro ball, you can get back and you go straight to the iPad, right? And everyone goes to the iPad, look at your swing. You don't have time for that. You don't have time to think of what pitch is coming next. You just gotta get in there and swing the bat. It's a beautiful thing. Watch this. He's about to hit a backflip. He's about to hit a backflip. He's about to hit a backflip. Oh! He caught it, though.
Jordan Brewer. I mean, do you guys speak Well, I don't even know what the term is. I was going to say psychopathically, but I don't think that's the right term.
No, it's not.
Telepathically.
Correct.
How'd you know that was coming?
You can just tell by setup. I mean, look how wide that dude is. You can tell when he gets set up, he's going to do something.
I was teeing you up to say that it was telepathic, but it's really just good feel for the game. 1 down, runner on second.
Bloomer is out.
Wait, why? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Hey,
They're
go
saying
back to the
tag him.
dugout, dude. We don't know why, but you can go back.
You should tell whoever's got the ball to tag him.
Who has the ball? Oh, KP has the ball? I don't know what happened.
Nope. Bloomer is un-out after the umpires met with the right field ump.
Strange.
And said, no, incorrect.
Very strange.
How's the boys doing up there, though, huh? How you guys doing up there?
Oh, man, I'm sitting on a rainbow today, a double rainbow.
Good.
It's it's so cold today. It's warmed up, which is nice, but it started so cold today.
Oh,
oh, that's
the sun goes away.
Jordan, you went fishing in the ocean, right?
I tried. I wouldn't call it fishing.
Well, oh, boy. Slam the door. Kyle Perry. Kick it down while you're at it. But, Jordan, I was there, and it looked like you were fishing with the drone.
That's right.
What?
Yeah. You gotta change it up. You know, I was 0 for 4. Went 4 times. Over. And I'm like, you know what? I'm pulling out everything. I had a drone. I haven't really used that much. I'm like, you know what? I always wanted to try drone fishing. So I hooked up up north. We have downriggers, and when a fish gets onto it, like the line will snap off. And I'm like, all right. So I had one of those hanging from the drone, and with our line on it. And then, graveyard, come on, catch it. And I had TA hold the reel on the pole, and I took the drone about 100, 200 yards out, and he would try to yank it off. And it wouldn't fall out, and it almost took out my drone. I was screaming, I'm like, TA, stop. But I still got my drone.
Wow, that's awesome. Drone fishing. Jordan Brewer, a man of many talents. We love you, man.
I love you guys. Stay safe up there.
Comeback Coconuts coming up next.
First baseline, standing by with Doug and Laura, who have been together for 12 years. CJ, who you got on the third baseline?
Over here we have Crystal and Mark, and they've been together for 20 years. And what we're about to do is a game that we would normally call leapfrog. But because we're here in Conway, we're calling it senior frog. So these couples are going to be hopping over each other one at a time, and whoever gets to home first wins. We got some seasoned veterans on this side. AJ, I think we're gonna win over here.
Yeah, I bet you do. Well, I think we're gonna win over here. So let's settle this. Conway, help me count it down. 3, 2, 1, go!
Jump. Oh yeah.
This is already going way better than I thought.
We got speed over here.
Oh, it's gonna be close. They're gonna have to catch up. Oh, we got a winner!
Give it up for your senior frog champions, Mark and Crystal.
And no seniors were hurt in the making of senior frogs. CJ, man, does a really good job of commanding the microphone. 5 foot even. But, dude, small package, big bite. That guy is charismatic as all get out. Great addition to bananaball.
Speaking of big bite, man, I spent that time between innings drone fishing. Not as easy as Jordan Brewer made it out to be. I'll get back to you. I've currently got a drone flying towards Australia, just sweeping a lure. Hoping to come up with a few fish by the time it gets land-bound.
That's what they called me in high school.
A drone fisher?
Sweeping a lure.
Oh, wow. That's funny, because that's my gamer tag.
Gumby? I'd do it for Matt. Greg Jennings, man, Darren Sharper. One of the great plays in NFL history.
Broke his leg, he was still going. Gideon Antle, slow roller. Here comes Chase Acuff on the charge, he's safe. Gideon Antle Giddy up, off to the races, but look out. The man on the mound wants a challenge. Yeah. Will we get it?
Vava says yes. He says, all right, let's go to the headset here.
All right, we're going to need another look.
Tight play. I had out on the old IDAR, but doesn't count for anything. I think he's out. Let's see, let's slow down just a little bit more. Oh. Yep, absolutely, it's an out. This will be reversed. That's a great angle right there too, guys, thank you. Yep.
Looks like, yeah, beat him by a literal tenth of a second, but the ball is there before the foot gets down.
Quarter of a step, Gideon Antle, great hustle play from Antle, and he did the classic. He steps in the bag and then says, safe.
He's out. All right, so that's a change of events. Again, the Party Animals were scoreless in the top of the sixth, so any run would tie this game for the comeback Coconuts. But instead of a runner on and nobody away, bases are vacant, and there's one down for Ben Pumps Parker, who has a rare 0-for game going. See if he can't change that. Still looking to run into his first home run this season. You know it's a matter of time with arms and legs like that.
Yeah, the guy has got a 513 OBP this year. Still waiting to be on base today.
He's built like 4 CJs.
Nate Tellier 2-2. 6-2-2. 6th inning, second batter, second pitch.
Misses high.
Telly cocks the head and says, ho-ho! I liked where that pitch was, Mr. Gonzalez.
Parker with that signature open stance, spits. Trio of balls. Parker's got to see something he really likes, and that wasn't it, but now anything's in play. Hitter-friendly 3-1 spot with Tofflin in the on-deck circle. Pumps, slashes it foul. That one's headed for the parking lot. Looks like it evaded all the windshields. Bronco's catching a vibe.
White Nissan Maxima with Arkansas plates. It got that sucker pretty clearly.
No, that one's back in your garage. Let's not lie on TV.
I would never lie on television. Especially about my 9th grade girlfriend, Nut.
I think you should rekindle that relationship.
It was when I was in 9th grade, by the way. We were both in 9th grade.
Rekindle the flame. What's that new Netflix series or whatever? Drake Toll and his exes. Ben Parker gonna have to really race this one out, but Babas. Why did Babas have to go between the legs?
I think you're thinking of Heated Rivalry. You get your shows mixed up.
Oh, goodness.
I like it for the storyline.
Okay. I'll be honest, I've never seen that one by choice, but anything Drake does, I do better, so I guess I'm watching it twice. Are you in it?
When I'm 21, I think like a 21-year-old.
Yeah, he's an honorary 21-year-old for the weekend.
Never graduate.
Yeah, college forever. 0-2, Animal House, misses high.
Grand Prairie, Alberta, Canada with Dane Tofflin. Indiana State, the Sycamores, Frontier League, Pioneer League, now right here in Bananaball.
From Alberta, Canada, Earth. To Conway, South Carolina, to Baber's glove and his bare hand, but Swanee can't get it behind the back. That could be costly. Already up by 6 trick plays. No need to go for it there other than the love for the game, and it extends the frame due to a good hustle from Tofflin, who's being replaced on the bases by the designated runner, Armani Henderson.
And I don't blame Swanee for trying, of course. When you're up by 6 trick plays, you don't have to have it. You're already getting the one from Baber, and now you're at the 3-hole Tanner Allen, who's 2 for 2.
See if TA can build something here. Double would likely walk off this inning. He's already done it once today.
It's so hard as a pitcher, too. Telly just thought the inning was over. He's walking to the dugout. It's done. That's it. And now he's going to stand back out there and face one of these hot new hitters in Bananaball and TA. Mississippi State legend. Tanner Allen told me pregame he once caught a catfish 113 pounds.
What can't he do?
Yep. He was on the shores of a lake in northern Minnesota doing some ice fishing. Said early February of 2018. Vacation to the land of 10,000 lakes.
It's a real problem because I never know when you're telling the truth or not. I'm going to guess that's real. Based on that look, I no longer think it is. I should have realized there was no such thing as a catfish that's 113 pounds. That's on me.
I mean, yes, there absolutely is. Wendy and Greg Allen are listening. They're watching right now. They can tell you, they can corroborate the story.
Allen.
Mississippi State Bulldog. Great college baseball program in Starkville. Similar to that of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, national runner-up at the College World Series in Omaha, Nebraska in 2025. Brett Helton gives a couple 1-2 puncheroos to Allen.
Deuce is wild. Tarps are off. TA to right. Jake Skoll can't track it down. Armani Henderson's got to get on his horse. Here comes the relay from Babers. Oh, God. Oh, it got by.
Gosh.
It got by. My goodness. We have a tie ball game. It got through the 5-hole. Bronson Boholm couldn't bring it in, and we're tied 2-2. Tanner Allen walks it off. The league leader with now 4 of them. Oh, Armani Henderson was dead to rights, but instead, it's a kick save and not a beauty. The Coconuts are going loco. It's a 2-2 game.
What are we doing? Trick play missed into that. Henderson's gunned down by 10, 12 feet. And the Coconuts have now tied this game at 2 points apiece. Comedy of errors in that inning. Maddie Warren's got a Coconut down on the field.
Hey guys, I've got Austin Gruzminski with me, and I hear you spent just a little bit of time in Myrtle Beach, but you've been kind of around South Carolina a little bit. Can you tell me how much time you spent here and where you've been?
Well, first, I was definitely very blessed to be here in Myrtle Beach for a small stint with Myrtle Beach Pelicans, so I had a lot of fun here when I was here. But I lived 4 years in Hilton Head, South Carolina, all through middle school, freshman year of high school. I love the Low Country. Never a dull moment at Loco Beach. No, I just love the South. You know, I'm a kid from Atlanta, but I spent a lot of time in South Carolina, so it's really good to be back.
Love it. Can we get a little Loco Beach going for us right now?
What?
Can we get a little Loco Beach?
Bringing to beach to you. Never forget it.
You heard him.
Bringing the beach to you and going loco, baby. Why not? Comeback Coconuts in full effect. They've got some magical power on their side, I'll tell you. No business getting that run in the 6th, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Keegan James can tell you all about it because he's really good and just needs a little luck on his side to get by Jake Skoll.
It's better to be loco than good, huh?
It's better to be loco than anything.
I thought it would be fun to have the Cocoa Beach Loco Nuts, but I was shot down pretty quickly in that conversation.
Jake Skoll.
Dude.
Fans can't shut him down quickly.
Heads
that
up over there on the berm,
off.
yeah. Let's be paying attention. That's 104 off the bat. If you catch that in the berm as a fan, that's lifetime contract stuff.
Yeah, welcome to the team immediately. James quickly up 0-2 against the reigning MVP. It's the heart of the order due up for the Party Animals in the 7th. Skoll, Ballard, and Swan. Swan's trick play missed in the 6th directly led to this being a tie ball game. Through a few mental errors, the Party Animals look to get it right back. It's a small step in that direction with Keegan James missing up and out. Can the Cardiac Coconuts pull off another comeback? Oh yeah, Keegan James, filthy. Says, smell ya, I'll just run it right by you. It's a Louisiana strikeout for number 12. Just dipped underneath X's bat, and there's one away. Again, Party Animals have a 6 trick play advantage. So barring a miracle, they are effectively up 3-2.
Yeah, great note.
Vastly important that Keegan James keeps them off the board in the 7th.
Yep.
Righty on righty. Man, James is looking good today, man. This staff came to pitch this weekend. And I guess Ashby Vining came to twerk. Matchstick's on the board. Make it a 1-2 count unless this one's corralled. Not much of a chance. That one's caught up in the saltwater skies and sun. Another 1-2 spot for KJ. Up and in, buzz the tower. That's some chin music for Ballard.
So that's the KJ they've been talking about.
Yeah. Oh, I like this. Cool look. Head-to-head matchup. Right on right. Keegan James gets him to go. Dane Toughlin dives. Does he have the arm to get there? No. It's an infield single for Michael Ballard.
Toughlin was staring down the barrel of one of the best baseball plays you'll see in our sport. Great diving stop at third. Didn't have a lot of time for the throw. Rushed it a bit. It was off the bag, and Ballard is now 2 for 3 tonight. Mikey, man, came in batting .318. That'll tick up a few notches.
Jason Swan garnered career hit 200 in his last time up. That one stroked to center. Ben Parker backtracking, runs into the wall. Ballard hustles back to first. Keegan James winds up with the ball himself. No need for a cutoff. And here comes the hottest new bombshell to the Villa, Andy Cosgrove.
He could pick up the singles cycle while he is heavily engaged. 3 singles today. Could grab number 4 here. Nope.
See what Ashby Vining's got up his sleeve. Does it the old-fashioned way, oh man. And fans get a front row seat to the best tear in Bananaball, trailing only me. We go to the middle of the 7th. In a 2-2 ball game. Ashby Vining helps his pitcher get out of the inning. Can the Coconuts pick up point number 3? I sure think they can. Cardiac comeback Coconuts at the dish when we're back.
To get up out of your seats, on your feet, get those hands in the air and get them swaying back and forth as we all join in together to sing Don't Stop Believing.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
Guys got it.
Give it to him, Janan. Don't stop believing.
One more time, say, don't stop. What? Hold on to that feeling, sweet like people. Don't stop.
Look at that. An unlikely crew, Kyle Perry and Sean Fluke. Kyle Perry's about 4 cheeseburgers away, though, from being right there. And he's Sean Fluke have a little doppelganger thing going on.
Where's the server? Give me another cheeseburger.
Ryan Rodriguez takes the mound.
Rodriguez has had himself a start to the show. 3 innings, 1 run allowed. And now he's got 4, 5, and 6. Trying to keep him at bay in this Coconuts order. Here comes Jordan Brewer, newly a dad. Rinley Ray tuning in from home.
This is a massive spot for Ryan Rodriguez, too. Really excited to see how he comes alive in this moment.
Brewer had other plans with that swing, but this one's high in the air. Back at the track, just doesn't have the juice to leave the yard. Ran into it, but didn't have the trajectory you're looking for on a typical home run. TJ Reeves has been a busy man in left field today.
Yeah, he has.
Eric Gosberg, much like Jordan Brewer, has the pop and prowess to leave the yard at any given moment. One here would give the Coconuts a 3-2 lead. Gosberg takes.
Rodriguez is a guy who has completely revamped his game in 2026. Been so good. Had an ERA around 10 last year. This season, 3 innings pitched, an ERA of 3. 3 strikeouts as well.
Gosberg towering. Right center field. Hampton brings it in. A couple well-hit balls that stay in the yard that, you know, yesterday probably do get out with the way the wind was blowing. But today it's opposite. Yeah. It's coming in from center.
Yeah, not last night, but yeah, yesterday at 2:40 p.m. Eastern time, absolutely. Those two are way out of here.
2 down. Ashby Vining. Going to extend that on base streak. He's 0 for 2 today.
Now here's a guy, if he squares one up.
Oh, Jim. Now here's a guy.
I think you're mixing Collinsworth and Romo
Just get you feeling some kind of way. Ashby Vining, chicken chalupa power. 1-1 spot.
I don't know, Jim.
I do know. I know well. The fans have a chance. Not really. That one's over the concourse.
I'm telling you, man, Ashby Vining, party animal killer when he was a visitor last year. He could put one out. Ryan Rodriguez stands in his way.
1-2 plunks him.
Ooh. Gonzalez said that Ashby Vining.
They're just going to call that a ball.
Yeah, either it.
No effort to get out of the way?
That's what it was. No effort to get out of the way. Either it clipped his bat or there was no effort for him to move out of the way.
Oh, I see it now, yeah.
Yep, Gonzalez says, hey, you may or may not have leaned into that a little bit.
That's honor.
He'll benefit by getting a ball there.
Deuces are so wild right now. Don't look at the scoreboard if you're afraid of twos. Those terrible twos. What makes them so terrible? I think they're terrific.
Also alliteration.
It's what I do. Alliteration's a big word. It's a big spot. Payoff. Vining. Able to stall it up. Why aren't we running to first, though? Here we go.
What just happened here? Rodriguez throws the ball into center field.
Ashby probably could have got to third on that, but that was just confusion front to back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm not sure exactly what we saw.
Well, in other news, the on-base streak is now 14 for Ashby Vining, dating back to his time with the Visitors. Longest active streak on Loco Beach, and it brings up Grady Morgan, the designated hitter. Rubbed his head this morning and told me Loco Beach was getting a sweep. It's a Party Animals team that hasn't been swept since their series in Baton Rouge last August.
Well, against the Texas Tailgaters.
I brought my broom specifically for this moment. And I'm not Harry Potter. I don't ride broomsticks. They're specifically for sweeping. Lots of sand could use swept up in this press box. Morgan looks to help that effort. Oh, man, if that's straightened out, it's gone. Instead, it's a foul tank.
A lot of power in that bat of Grady Morgan. Record-breaking power.
Morgan swings at one that got him on the back foot. Take me through there.
Take me higher. Morgan had longest home run in college baseball a couple years ago. He can get a hold of him.
Vining's trying to steal second. Morgan popped up to right. Skoll trots in and closes out the 7th. We've got a tie ball game, deuce, but the Party Animals are cruising in equalizer territory. The newest rule in banana ball is going to have a big effect on this game. You see the trick plays, 10-4. That means after the 8th, the Party Animals will have 3 points, so Loco Beach going to need to play some defense and throw some strikes here in the 8th.
Now pitching for the Coconuts, Brett Carson.
Well, they call him dual threat. Brett, I think he just showed he's got a triple threat in him. Walks out to the mound in style. Brett Carson is everywhere, everything, all at once. 1-0 this season, 3 innings, averaging them in under 4 minutes apiece. He's got a couple of punchies, 1 ball, 4 sprint, and glasses that, again, help me see the future. We've got a lot of fortune tellers in Loco Beach.
Brett Carson's good, man. He was stone cold killer as a Texas tailgater. Against these Party Animals, even the first tailgaters game in franchise history, Carson became an early star, 2-way guy. And a great addition to the Loco Beach Coconuts. Picked him up out of the draft, did a perfect locker room piece. His sophomore campaign at bananaball. And now pitches in a high leverage spot in the 8th with this game tied.
Ball home. Watches Carson miss outside to start his day. Brett Carson got his first full-time appearance in the lineup yesterday. Started things off with a hit en route to a Loco Beach win. That's what 2-way means, right? Hitting and pitching. Today we see him with the banana ball. The dealer. This is well up and away. Bronson ball home. Adamant on taking. Now a trio of balls to 1 strike to start Brett Carson's afternoon. A rock, a kick, and a fire low of the zone as ball home off to the races. All 7 defenders have to touch that banana ball. Ball home won't test them on their ability to do it. Loco Beach forfeits a base, but nothing more. And here comes TJ Reeves, who seemingly has been involved defensively every single inning. These fans have seen a lot of TJ Reeves. And it doesn't seem like they're complaining about it. Reeves now has a single right through the left side. Tanner Allen scoops it up off the grass.
Great day for him. Got his first trick play in bananaball. Now he's 2 for 4 at the plate. By the way, Bronny back behind him has now worked 5 ball, 4 sprints in his 17 plate appearances this year. Bronson Ballholm's having a hell of a 2025.
Looks like he's been replaced on the bases by the designated runner, Mark Smith. It's going to be trouble. Chatanier, Jacobo. Thrown out in time to the drone fisherman. Runners on the corners, now 1 away. The twin killing partners that have been more efficient than anybody this season, Chatanier and Jacobo, have had 3 chances today and just haven't been able to turn 2.
Yeah. Good strike from Jacobo, just not quite in time.
Doctor's ordering a ball on the ground for the Coconuts and a beer for Dustin Babers. Already 1 deep.
Oh, what I would give
I think that you've taken full advantage of Dirty Murdy this weekend, my friend.
Cold. I said what's cooler than being cool?
Dirty Myrtle.
Ice cold.
We're in Conway, though, and it's been a great group. High fly ball into the sun.
It's not deep enough.
Chatanier calls off Jacobo, who is there as a background dancer.
I think I would have. I don't know. That's not deep enough. But Chatanier's running backward. That's not his ball. I don't think you should. Parker had plenty of time to get to it, step into a throw if Smith was a tag up, and obviously his arm is much better than Chatanier's. And they tested there with him falling backward into his own guy.
Hey, well, it worked out. Why don't you go figure that one out? This could be the inning. Tanner Allen has to run by Peter Collada. It's 5 o'clock everywhere, always, fellas. Party Animals off the board in the top of the 8th, but they just secured the equalizer point. It is a 3-2 Party Animals advantage as we go to the home half of the 8th. Pivotal frame for both teams. Looking forward to the Bananaball Championship League Open.
Yep.
The winner of this game, after today, regardless of what goes on in Arizona, would be in pole position to make the Open. For Loco Beach, I mean, that's a dream situation after where they entered the weekend. For the Party Animals, the defending Tour champs, they'd get back above 500 and comfortably afloat with 2 games apiece remaining heading into that Open in a couple of weekends.
What you could see here is a couple teams that are all knotted up in this weird kind of 5-win tie. You could see 5 or 6 wins be that metric as each of these teams will play 11 games before the Open. 5 or 6 wins be that question mark of, okay, now where does the tiebreaker go? Now who gets in? Who beat who? And head-to-head is that first tiebreaker we'll look at as each team faces each other. Every team plays the same number of games, 11 games. Everybody plays each other prior to the Open. As Dylan Porter will enter the game for the Party Animals. Pistol Squad, look at his numbers this year, 4 innings. Couple of strikeouts, no ball 4 sprints. His control has been incredible, as good as it gets. This is for a guy who was on the mound when the Party Animals closed out a win against the Savannah Bananas to take the 2023 Bananaball World Tour. 2024, back with the Party Animals. Couldn't quite figure it out, couldn't get into a groove. Short work that season and decided to take a year off, a gap year, go play baseball out west in California. And now he's returned to Bananaball. Mike Vivace has picked him up in the 2026 Bananaball Championship League Draft. Porter's been excellent to know.
He's got 8, 9, and 10 due up in the 8th inning. Peyton Chatanier, 1 for 2 today with the double that came back in the 3rd. It's been a stark difference from last night's affair. Offense was the story in game 1. Defense and pitching has dominated day 2.
Coconuts had 11 runs last night.
Got 2 today. Both have
6
come with points.
6 combined runs for these 2 teams. And now part of that's being the home team. Who's to say the first inning and the 6th inning when the Coconuts got walk-offs, they would have put up a 5 spot in baseball. He only needed 1 to walk the innings off instead, though.
Chatanier wants to make sure that Porter earns his first appearance here. He's proven he can find the zone. Up 1-2 in the count. Right-handed shortstop's gonna have to battle.
Oh, here comes the Pistol Squad. Porter could do it. Chin music. It's so impossible. The human body is not built to Pistol Squat. For Porter to do it and then throw pitches.
Pretty cool. Back to regular scheduled programming. Chatanier fights it off, and Brett Helton wins the race. Gonna give the ball to a fan. He looks so scary, but he's so kind.
Gentle giant. Unlike CJ.
Green giant.
Yum.
Cream of wheat. 3-2. Pistol Pete gets him to go around. Chatanier does a 360 back to the dugout, and here comes a pinch hitter. Replacing Dalton Malden, it is Dalton Malden. Released a brand new song this week, and now we get to see him with the teal barrel.
Porter with a little kick step there. If Chatanier had rotated 360 degrees, he'd be facing the same direction. More of like a 180 for Chatanier to the dugout.
Thanks,
so we're gonna make sure we're on the same, physics. You didn't take physics in college, and that's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Figured, you know what, science not for
pistol
me.
squat.
Because science would tell me that those pistol squats shouldn't be possible. So I just choose to be in the dark about that kind of thing.
Still 2 strikes on Malden.
Bananaball veteran watches the Bananaball hop in the turf pebbles. First ball of the look here in the bottom of the 8th.
Malden, a long time Savannah Banana.
A great singer. Pistol squat. Trick pitch. Misses. Low and away. Sold out Springsbrook Stadium. 5,300. Their eyes peeled on this matchup. And it's called strike 3. Dalton Malden frozen. Porter's got a second straight punch out. Here comes Gideon Antle. The Coconuts desperate for answers in the penultimate inning.
Porter wants his 3rd strikeout of the inning. Question remains, what will Vava do in the 9th? Do you go to Drew Gillespie or keep it to Dylan Porter? And if he's dealing like this, I don't think you move away from Porter.
Yeah, I think we're on the same page there.
That's sad. You don't want to ride the guy too many pitches. He gets that 20 pitch mark or so. Surely he'd be okay, but I don't want to test that in a 1-point game.
Only time will tell. First, it's a 1-1 look to Gideon Antle. Had a single overturned into an out his last time up. And now he's down 1-2. Porter's got a really good feel for Hector Gonzalez's zone behind the plate, just painting the edges. Antle strokes it to left center. It's down in the alley. Reese Hampton gets a glove to it. Gideon holds his horses at first. The inning-winning run is aboard with the lineup turning over for Ben Pumps Parker.
Such a key spot here for the Coconuts.
Who else would you rather have at the plate? Where else would you rather be? It's Loco Beach, the comeback Coconuts. Did it last night. Can they do it again?
Even if you cut down Parker, you got 2, 3, and 4 due up in the 9th. Such a crucial spot for the Coconuts. And the right guys that you want.
Still got the golden batter as well. So Loco Beach has a lot of power. Ben Parker taking his time. I talked to Gideon Antle about this exact situation specifically before the game. If there's a ball 4 sprint here, he's running home no matter what.
Wow.
Parker's aware of that as well. So if we get another miss, get ready to look at Gideon Antle's already losing his protective gear over at first. Just threw off a couple of guards. Porter's got to take a look that way, otherwise he's going to get a big jump. Modest lead for now. Just got the outer part of the plate.
Porter has not issued a ball 4 sprint yet this season.
Not be an ideal time to start. Antle's running. Pitch misses low. Gideon Antle's got to go. Go, Gideon! Why are you standing?
He just
Come
stopped.
on! He stopped on second. And now he's got to hold at third. Oh, he thought that that was a strike.
Wow, I don't.
And that really hurts.
Antle played everything else correct. The only thing he missed was not seeing the call from home plate umpire Hector Gonzalez that it was ball 4. Antle would have gone home successfully.
Wow.
I think he may have scored there.
Wow. This is banana ball. 2 outs, and now we get to see Big Timber try to tie the game. Up there, hammering foul.
I do not know what Antle saw.
Yeah, that was just a big-time flub on the bases. No way around it.
Clearly a ball, too. And Gideon stopped. He was just standing straight up at second base. I think it's because he stole. He couldn't, you know, he really...
Parker's going for second. Won't be a relay that way. So the fourth's no longer in play anywhere but first. Let's look for Dane Tofflin, who doubled back in the fourth. Leads the league in doubles. One here would tie the game. Wanted it. Underneath the high cheese. Pistol squat Porter. Gets Tofflin to go around. It's a trick pitch and a trick play to keep the Coconuts off the board and hold on to the Party Animals' 3-2 advantage.
2 men in scoring position. Porter goes pistol squat, fires him down with the high heat, and Dylan Porter has an inning of 3 strikeouts for the Party Animals, who contain their 1-point lead. And going into the ninth, every run will count as a point. The Party Animals, though, have a chance to strike first.
They lead 3-2. But here's the thing about banana ball. The final inning means the most, as every single run scored counts for a point, which means the Coconuts have to hold here in the top half and then score at least once to tie or possibly walk it off. Conway, your energy has been amazing all game long. I need to feel it right now, because this is the final inning.
Welcome to the final inning. Stakes couldn't be higher. And Loco Beach goes to the man who secured the save and the big win yesterday. The baddest man in banana ball, the self-proclaimed villain, a trash talker, C.J. Williams. Got his second save of the year last night here at Conway. Different situation here. Trailing by 1. His job is simple on paper, near impossible in execution. Get through 2, 3, and 4 in the Party Animals lineup and give yours a chance to walk it off at the bottom of the ninth. Williams, a rock and a kick. First pitch swing, a cuff, sends it over the grandstand.
Williams is so fun to watch, and for the same reasons that Drew Gillespie, Danny Hosley are. Those are dudes who have so much moxie. They'll strike you out, and then they'll tell you that I just struck you out. Ben Dunn, very cerebral, calm in the ninth. Not these guys. They are live wires, electric to watch. It adds a new element to the game. There's an appreciation for every type of closer, but I like these guys that talk to you.
Williams slows down his cadence on the mound.
And what's great, too, is in the middle of this, like every pitch, you can see him kind of, he's locked up, this intensity, walking back to the mound. When he secures the out, the emotion flies.
Let's let that emotion fly. Called strike 3. C.J. Williams didn't even look in for the call. He knew he got him all the way. It's a backdoor K and a big one to start off the ninth.
Yeah, let's the replay of this. Yeah, I think he may have gotten away with one there. Acuff says the exact same. Look, maybe a tick inside. No matter what, though, I'm not calling the game. Hector Gonzalez is. There's one down in the ninth.
This is a primetime matchup. One of the premier arms against the premier bat in banana ball. C.J. Williams, Jake Skoll. Last night, Skoll got a single, but was stranded. In a 2-for-4 game, whoa, he was a country mile in front of that changeup. C.J. Williams has 3 pitches, and they're all going right now. Oh, my goodness. He's making the MVP look like a fool. Williams, the villain. Skull, the MVP. 1-2. Another backwards K for C.J. Williams.
Yeah, there was no question about that one. I said it earlier that you see some moxie and flair out of Williams once he gets these outs. Now, he's still business. It's the difference in him closing the game as a home team versus the visiting team.
Ballard, way out in front of the changeup. Tanae Benitez gets it with the bare hand, and the fans love it. C.J. Williams is cold as ice out there right now. One-track mindset, and it's to get through this inning 1-2-3 and bring up the heart of his order. 0-1 turns 0-2. Needs a strike away from doing just that. Can C.J. Williams strike out the side? Be the least surprising thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, 2 away. Williams will have to try again, spoiled by Michael Ballard. Ballard had 3 RBI last night in the Party Animals loss. Good high leverage hitter, sports 407. That's 407 numbers away from 0. And Williams gets a 3rd strikeout. 1, 2, 3 punchies for the baddest man in bananaball. C.J. Williams brings his bats to the plate. Nasty.
And Nutt loved it.
Ran right underneath the black barrel. And it's a 3-2 Party Animals advantage. C.J. Williams, back-to-back days, back-to-back 9th innings, back-to-back nails in the coffin. But now he's gonna need some help from his offense. It's Tanner Allen, Jordan Brewer, Eric Osberg. 3, 4, and 5. Due up in the final frame for the teal and orange. This is must-see television in Conway, South Carolina.
We're not too far from the beach, and Loco Beach is playing like it. Here comes Drew Gillespie. There's a brief pause in the venue. The music cut out. The question of whether or not Gillespie's hype intro was going to play for the 5,300 in a sold-out crowd here in Coastal. The answer is no. Gillespie said, I just want to get to business. Let's just go play.
Drew Gillespie this season, 0 for 2 in save opportunities.
Correct.
This is a chance to get his first save of the year, and it would not come without earning it. You got to face a former National Player of the Year in Tanner Allen, then 2 former long-tenured professionals in Jordan Brewer from the Astros system and Eric Osberg from the Rays system. This is what this sport is all about. You talk about the competition of the Bananaball Championship League. These are the matchups you live for.
Yep.
TA's going tarps off. Drew Gillespie's got the bandana and the rosin back. Bottom of the 9th. Party Animals lead by 1. Here we go.
Man. Oh, wow. Great pitch. Gillespie lives for this moment.
Tanner Allen battles one off.
There are dudes out there who, man, I'd love to be up 6-1 when I come in. No, not Gillespie. He'll allow you a couple points in that case. He wants it to be a 1-point contest. Ball in his hand.
Tanner Allen, dribbler to second. Baber loses his footing but holds on to the banana ball. Gets it to Swan for out 1. The Coconuts only have 2 more to play with.
Now here's a guy in Jordan Brewer with one swing of his bat who could change the trajectory of this game. Gillespie knows that. You've got to be incredibly careful anything you leave out over the plate against Brewer.
Really good pitch. Not much you could do with that except stare at it for strike 1. Gillespie hunting for his first save of the season. Brewer hops it foul. Coconuts still haven't used the golden batter, but this is a part of the order where it's really hard to replace anybody and take the bat out of their hands. No balls and 2 strikes. Gillespie Misses high to the 6'5" Jordan Brewer.
Yep. Change the plan of sight there. Now to 1-2 attack.
Attack mode. Brewer swings. It's beyond TJ Reeves and left. This is extra bases. Jordan Brewer into second. He'll hold there. The inning tying run, the game tying run is in scoring position. That's attack mode. Jordan Brewer, big time hit in a big time spot. And now Eric Osberg has a chance to walk this thing off. Tying run at second. Winning run at the plate. There's one away. Gillespie's going to have to work from the stretch now.
Osberg has not hit a home run in Bananaball.
Yes, he has. Petco Park last weekend.
Osberg has hit 1 home run in Bananaball. That's right. Don't look at my notes. Don't cheat.
0 for 3 today. Oh, man, that one's laced foul. No, I probably shouldn't air this out on the broadcast, so Croco, please don't punish your player. But me and Eric have been texting a little during this game. Said he felt like he had 2 balls that would have been gone in the majority of parks he's played in his career. He thinks he's seeing the banana ball extremely well today. Swing could end it. Brewer on second. Gillespie needs a breather. Osberg is hit. Jordan Brewer's got to go back to first. Winning run is on base. Osberg's a little hobbled going down the line. That back leg took a beating at Petco Park on a slide in. And you've just got to hope everything's all right. Osberg's going to head back to the dugout. It's being ran for by Armani Henderson.
Yeah, obviously not intentional from Gillespie there. Off speed just cuts a little bit too much. Right into the leg of Osberg, and I mean, from a game standpoint, that's not the worst case scenario at all for the Party Animals. You're in a fine spot. You give them a free 90, but now it sets up a double play. That's not best case scenario, but a pretty good scenario actually, with Osberg now in the dugout and Henderson at first base.
It's a character plate appearance for Osberg, who wore it to get a guy on first. Ashby Vining, a chance to be the hero. 0 for 2 in the ball game. Gillespie, a glance and a throw. Double steals on. They're throwing to second. Babers has Armani dead to rights, but Henderson puts on a juke move, and he is safe. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 away, and the Coconuts are coming back. You can feel it.
I'm not exactly sure what Babers doing here.
Wow!
We'll review this. The Party Animals have a challenge. You might as well use it now, right? Yeah. I mean, unless Henderson comes off the base, he's safe.
He's safe.
Yeah. Baber, I'm not sure where Baber kind of got turned around, looking back at home plate to ensure that Brewer wasn't coming around to score. Honestly, pretty heady play by Bronny to throw down to Baber. I don't think he was going to get Brewer. In the end, Baber's flip to A-Cup was not in time. Unless he comes off here's probably our best angle, and Henderson stays on the bag. I don't think there's any way you could call him out.
Nope, and I told him I'd wait for a cool moment to introduce his self-coined nickname. Armani Henderson, you're officially Tiki Turbo. Nice move on the bases to just completely fool a veteran of this sport. I do not see a single world where this call is changed.
Unless we're missing something pretty, yeah, again, we see it again. See what Baber, where's Baber going from there?
And he stayed in the base path the whole time. He's safe.
I'm not sure what Baber, I just don't, right there, Baber could cut him off in the bag.
Okay, call on the field stands. Guys, Ashby Vining is in a 2-0 count. A ball 4 sprint wins this ball game.
Yeah.
He's got to see something he really likes to take a hack at the plate. How about the jabronis to double steal in the 9th? It pays dividends. The 2-0. in there for a strike. Even after having to wait for the review, Gillespie's able to fill it up. Gillespie misses down. We are a ball away from the comeback Coconuts sweeping the party animals. I've got my broom out. Vining, ripped to left center, back, and that will do it. Armani Anderson cruises in. It's a walk-off for Loco Beach. Ashby Vining, the hero. For the first time since August of 2025, a team has swept the party animals. Who else would it be but the Coconuts? Ashby Vining, you are so him. The comeback Coconuts have done it again. Hit that dance, boys. Talk about flipping a script on its head. Loco Beach entered this weekend with all the cards stacked against them, every single one. Now, if the season ends today, the first-year team is in the dance. They've passed the party animals in the standings. Loco Beach is in pole position for the Bananaball Championship League Open, and it comes on a rip from Ashby Vining, who extended the on-base streak earlier in the game, and for good measure said, we're gonna send the fans home with a coastal W. Drake Tool's speechless.
Ashby Vining's not. Maddie Warren's down there with him. Maddie, what you got?
Hey, Ashby, I know you want to go take this picture, but we got to talk about that hit. Okay, in that moment, all you need is a ball four sprint, but obviously you saw a pitch that you liked. What did you
Maddie,
see
why
to hit that ball?
don't you get in the picture
I've
with
always
him?
said my offense is my defense. Coming from high school and transferring out, man, coaches wanted me to be passive, and that's not my game, you know? And Elvis St. Peter's, they taught me, and one of the coolest facts is my dad's birthday. I've hit a home run, and every single time it's his birthday. Today, I thought it was gone, it wasn't, but a walk-off and he'll be happy.
Hey, that wind was holding everything up, but I agree. I think he's going to be pretty happy about that. Obviously, an insane defensive showing today from the entire team. It was a close game last night. It was a close game today. Full team effort. What can you say about the Coconuts? A series sweep against the defending champ.
Yeah, I'm so proud, and I could be more proud of my pitching staff, man. We huddled up, man. It's a close unit, and we said we got to hold on runners better. We got to stop doing walks, and that's what they did. And I'm proud of each and every one of them. It wouldn't be possible without those guys behind me. I want to give credit to our pitching staff and what we're building, and I can tell you, this Bananaball Open, man, we're coming. And shout out to my favorite fan, Mav. I know he's watching, love him to death, and I know he's jumping up and down. So I love you, Mav.
All right, I got one last question for you. So we do these Showman of the Night questions from kids in the crowd, and Grayson is out here somewhere watching you. But Grayson, he's 10. He wants to know what the inspiration was behind the name of the Coconuts and who you guys are as a team.
Yeah, the Coconuts. I think it's just going Loco. Beach team, you know. Nothing better than sitting on a beach with a coconut in your hand. I love it. I'm going to be here for a while, hopefully, with the Coconuts. I love it. There's all I want to do. And beach to you.
Hey, beach to you. I think the guys are going to honor him. Yeah, are we going to honor Ashby? Honor him.
Vibes immaculate. Loco Beach winners. Happy birthday, Mr. Vining, and happy clutch day to Ashby Vining. It's another big-time hit from the face of the beach in the biggest of moments. He didn't have a hit until the ninth. He finishes 1 for 3. And the game-winning walk-off 2-run single has Loco Beach bringing out the brooms and sweeping the party animals for the first time since August.
Yeah, man, you see it right there. Animals had 13 hits today. Top of the lineup, all those guys had 5 plate appearances. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. And the updated standings show Loco Beach above the party animals. Both these teams at 4 and 5. Now, the rooting interest of both squads would be for the Texas Tailgaters to knock off the Firefighters today out in Scottsdale, Arizona. If that happens, it becomes very tough for both the Clowns and the Firefighters to make the Banana Ball open. Clowns already out of contention. Bananas have locked it in. They will play for a spot in the postseason. The winner of the Banana Ball Championship League Open, sponsored by Geico, will have a locked spot in the postseason.
What a comeback for the comeback Coconuts. My goodness, they do it again. The brooms are out. The party animals have been swept for the first time this season, and Loco Beach just showed they can hang with anybody. 2 comebacks, 2 days, 2 W's against the defending tour champs.
Yeah, I mean, you're the party animals looking for a Drew Gillespie save. He's now got 3 blown saves in his 3 opportunities. A guy who's the 2024 Pitcher of the Year. This stacked up like it was a party animals win until it wasn't anymore. Yeah, they even won the equalizer, and then you hand it over to the Loco Beach Coconuts, who are just hitting the cover off the ball, and some shoddy defense. The party animals in the 9th, where you're wondering, okay, double steal. We've got a guy dead to rights. We cut him off in the bag. You don't. Armani Henderson, savvy base running. And now the Loco Beach Coconuts are winners. They sweep the weekend in a play. It only makes sense that 15 feet from Myrtle Beach here in Conway, South Carolina, the Loco Beach Coconuts would play well, and they were fantastic last night. They were clutch. They were fantastic last night. They were clutch today. They didn't need a complete game. When the moment mattered, when it was the biggest, Mark Crocco's team stepped up.
I mean, how about that double steal in the 9th inning? That changes everything.
So gutsy.
The wherewithal to send 2 runners in a game where you're losing in the 9th inning, that's Loco Beach Coconuts Banana Ball. They want to go loco. They want to do things differently, and it was on full display this series. Mark Crocco has a group that is playing for him and for the love of the game.
Yep.
But in the forefront of everyone's minds, ours included, it's for the fans.
Yeah, I won't see you next weekend, by the way. Can I take a weekend off, please?
I think we all can.
I'm going to put my toes in the sand, celebrate a little Easter with family, and then 2 weeks from now, Coconuts and the Clowns you'll be there at that one.
I will. Charleston, the first ever headliner for Loco Beach. That's not one you're going to want to miss. After the Coconuts just picked up this sweep, we're not going to get too deep into the nitty-gritty of the standings, but now the Coconuts are in pole position to make this open, and they've got a chance to jockey for seeding against the Clowns. I mean, this thing has flipped on its head in a matter of 48 hours.
Yeah, the Coconuts are a win away. It seems to me that's going to go ahead and secure it for them. The Clowns are out of it. The Clowns have to regroup and figure out what the rest of their season looks like to still try to make the postseason. And there you go. Coconuts get it done today in what was a packed house in an awesome environment in Myrtle Beach.
We love you, everyone in the YouTube chat, especially those who have stuck around all the way until the end. Let's go Loco, baby. The Coconuts, for the first time in team history, have a series sweep, and it comes against the defending World Tour champions. So, for Maddie and Drake and our great producer Chadwick and our amazing director Keegan and everybody who has spent their afternoon today and especially evening with us last night, from the bottom of my heart, I mean it when I say thank you. Please take the time to love one another and smile. It makes the world a better place. All you have to do is wear a smile on your face. Love one another and go Loco, baby. It's a Coconuts win.